The European fascination with the wild, uncivilized body is best exemplified in the story of the South African woman named Sarah Baartman, who was put on display as a kind of freak show in the early 1800s. People from all across Europe would come to gawk at her because she was, allegedly, double-cheeked up, and the Europeans saw it as a sort of living natural history museum. Not a human, but simply a freakish example of the exoticism of the African continent.
They didn't say double-cheeked up back then, right?
iDubbbz struggles to focus on this video essay, The Fascists Want You Thin. He needs sound bites and pictures. I don't know what's in this clip, but the title is like a masterclass in dragging my fucking fat ass in to listen. Let's hear it.
What this does is help the capitalists accumulate more wealth. Oops. So sorry. Every video lately has turned into a Marxist criticism, but yeah, here we are. Your obsession with policing the health of everyone around you only reinforces the narrative that individuals are solely to blame if they fall outside the
yeah. Dude, women don't owe you shit is diabolical on a t-shirt. I hope that's not something that she like walks around in.
All this does is
you got this. It's like, that's like cringy, like the Hassan t-shirt.
Help the capitalists accumulate more wealth. Oops. So sorry. Every video lately has turned into a Marxist criticism, but yeah, here we are. Your obsession with policing the health of everyone around you only reinforces the narrative that individuals are solely to blame.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter?
Well, most people who are giving you health-related advice on Twitter probably aren't trying to give you advice. They probably hate you.
Fall outside.
And it's also probably not advice.
Yeah, that's a perfect way of describing it. I think she's saying all the things that need to be said if you can pay attention to it.
Wait, what?
I'm realizing in watching this video and even the Z-Way one.
Is he not interested in any of these topics? He's picking videos he has nothing to say about?
It doesn't engage me, I think, in the same way. Which I'm trying to find the...
Dude, there's not enough jokes in this video, this politics video. I need more humor.
Balance, because a lot of you guys are fucking, like... How do I describe it?
Dumb?
A lot of you guys are big thinkers. You're like...
Oh my god, dude. You gotta be... Dude, this guy's got some fucking brain thing going on.
Using your old...
Dude, these guys are big thinkers, man.
Noggin. I guess I do too, but like, I need it to be chopped up, man. I need it to be chopped. I need some fucking, like, I need some headlines.
Wait, is he actually gonna say that he needs sound bites and pictures, or is that a joke?
You know what I mean? And some buzzword. Well, I don't need buzzwords. I need sound bites.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. He's like a child, you know? He's like a toddler trapped in an adult's body. He needs the Vine boom to understand which part. Dude, oh my god, he watches Big Bang Theory because it makes him feel safe when they add a laugh track, so he knows what's supposed to be funny. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad, dude. That's why he watches Big Bang Theory, because he knows when to laugh. Oh my god. Dude, the pause and the awkward fake laugh is insane. I need a soundbite. Beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, laugh.
Oh my god.
He said he relates to Sheldon. I feel like he was never this bad before.
There's some pictures in this damn book. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta hit me with some pictures now and again to really, like...
I will argue that you do need pictures. Any video that's just somebody's OBS recording is garbage. Like, you just sat in front of your camera for fucking 33 minutes. I don't know if that's what's in this video, obviously, but you need, like, screenshots to support things you're saying in the video. Your word is most of the time not enough.
Communicate the issue.
Because that's something I see that a lot. Like, there's people who just talk over thumbnail. Their video is 30 minutes long. They're talking over a thumbnail. There's absolutely nothing to look at on the screen. Yeah, I would get bored watching that too. Man, I went to that video's comment section. What an absolutely demented group of people. Holy shit. I'm morbidly curious about what this is. Every political video's comment section is an echo chamber. You can make a video called Pizza is Racist, and the majority of the comment section would agree with you. This man would lose his fucking mind if he ever tried reading a book. This is the special ALSESL channel for you, Ian. Read one page of a Harry Potter book, and I'll put 50 grand to a charity of your choice. Dude. Oh my god. That is a golden fucking reference, dude. Holy shit, dude. That's so... Oh my god. Who here has seen the actual fucking Floyd Mayweather 50? I've pulled this up like 5 times on YouTube. This has come up like 5 fucking times. 50 Cent, Floyd. Yeah, dude, this is so good.
Woke up, I look at the computer say, Floyd say,
What's he saying? Fuck me for? Nelly, fuck your baby mama.
T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga.
Dude, that part is also so good when it just cuts to him giving the middle finger. He's like, nah, dude, I gotta put an enunciation on this.
Fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga.
How many times do you think he shot the fucking, the eyebrow raise? This is the best one, though. This is the best one.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read 1 full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
Dude, iDubbbz needs to do that after his 15th autism test on stream. CTE will do that. Oh god, it's so bad. It's funny how he agreed with her and said it's a perfect way to describe it, only to then admit he wasn't listening or was. Oh, yeah, that is true. He's like, yeah, everything she's saying here is good, but I have no idea what she's talking about, and I got lost 15 minutes ago. He's just nodding along. He can't even react to a fucking video. Biggest mistake he ever made was thinking he could do political streaming in videos. I think that was him and his wife's plan to get close to Hassan. Then his dying image and struggling boxing event would get tons of hype, and yeah, that didn't happen. It's honestly impressive how lame he turned out. Like, this dude was a legend on YouTube. Now he's here begging for subs like DSP, virtue signaling like the people he used to mock. What an embarrassment he is. It just seems like there's something genuinely wrong with him at this point. He's barely even a shell of who he used to be. It's Anisa, clearly Anisa. I think there's more... There's still more happening here. Let's check out Stoic Chronicles. We got a new update. He's in a specialist therapy now. Special.
Know that I've committed so many heinous crimes in my head towards this man in the last
Wait, what?
10 minutes. The most heinous crimes. Things that you can't even imagine.
There it is, the intro.
And I like, oh, that's what I was going to show you guys.
Thank you, Stoic Chronicles, for watching this. I do recommend you just watch regular Ian streams, though, because honestly, there's so much clippable shit that happens.
Okay. So you know how everyone is being...
At least ESP is mask off. Bro, you haven't seen the new clips.
I recommend watching
iDubbbz is now
DeOrio's
full mask
latest
off
video.
begging for money. That has been happening.
Just finished the Mantis video. I hope you watch it on your own time. She seems nice and really likes your content. I didn't know the KFC Yemen clip was said by H3.
What? Okay, thank you very much. How? wait, how? How did you know? Where did you think that came from? I appreciate it. I don't want to single you out, but I'm sorry. That just stun lock. You just stopped me. You just stopped me in my own stream. I can't believe you play it. That has to be a bit. Wait. I mean, you've heard the sound bites, right? They're definitely in the Discord. Hello. Oh god, Smaggle, if you come in here, I'm fucking leaving immediately. I can't see because it's covering it. Okay, where is it? Yeah, here it is.
Holy fuck! There's a KFC in Yemen!
That's like the original one. What is this one? It says slavery. That's a little risky.
Brought back slavery.
N-word.
No! Oh, okay, he said N-word. Okay, that's better than what I was expecting he was gonna do. Oh, the Mudahar one is good.
You know what? I'm gonna lock and load, and I'm just gonna head on over and just squad wipe my biggest critics.
Dude, can I output this louder so you can hear it better? I don't know what my Discord has done. Let me see.
Did you say he cried?
There are children, there are men, there are women dying.
Mute that motherfucker! Mute that motherfucker!
And you know what else is massive?
That's on the soundboard? Oh my god, wait, I can't... Holy shit, it's gonna play the whole copyrighted audio. I just nuked that. What the fuck? Who, wait.
I love the Lumbee tribe.
Oh, that's bass, dude. What is Australian Pass?
You were both bitch and cunt.
Oh, okay. Jew Mario? Yahoo! Okay, that's fucking crazy. We're leaving that now. We need to get rid of that last one, dude. We gotta get rid of that one immediately.
So critical of Jubilee lately. Everybody's being super critical of Jubilee, and I think there's validity in that. But I found another, like, Jubilee-like production.
Guys, we're done with Jubilee. They keep putting on too many stupid people we disagree with.
That I think they're doing a better job. It still leaves me...
Oh, thank you, Hellbent! Guys, Hellbent created the Thanksgiving Wiggler. Holy shit.
I think these, like, you... Basically, what I came to the conclusion is that you just need to be smart in what people you are have a conversation. If both people seem to be mature and have some sort of, like...
Wait, why? What is the whole maturity aspect? What makes better content? What makes it more enjoyable?
Patience.
Why does every video need to be productive?
And, like,
what's the name
civility
of the guy
in the conversation?
Nick DeOrio.
You can...
Mr. Oreo.
Thank you.
You can reach, like, some things are still uncomfortable to hear, and that's fine. But you can actually have a conversation. This one...
Thank you, Hellbent, for the Thanksgiving Wiggler. I appreciate it.
Sucked ass. I didn't watch all of it. I watched, I want to say, like, the first 10 minutes or so.
Wait, you watched 10 minutes of an hour of it? Dude, this guy sucks. This is insane. This guy watched 10 minutes of an hour video and he's talking about it.
But, like, when
10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes.
The MAGA woman was basically, like, she's, like, invalidating the existence of this trans woman. And it was just, like, fucking, like, it was painful to listen to. And she was just on a different planet, basically. Come into it with a certain perspective. I think the guy who hosts it is it's a little bit weird. I'll show you guys some of it, because he has this thing that he says at the beginning of it, which kind of, like, it makes you feel like he's trying to be too moderate about these things. Some ideas are fucking terrible. But the way he speaks, it really came across as...
Oh my god, I'm muted. I'm actually so fucking stupid. Holy fuck, Jesus. What I was saying was, when I was fucking unjustifiably muted by my own microphone, okay, is that I feel like he's not saying anything right now. I feel like he's like insane word salad. Like he's just gone on a 1.5-minute tangent with the most vague criticism possible.
As like a therapist. It can't. The main host, he has this thing that he does at the beginning. Here, I'll play it.
My dad was a refugee for the...
Yeah, this guy in the middle.
Dude, that cut is actually insane.
Play it. The main host, he has this thing that he does at the beginning. Here.
The main host is the thing he does at the beginning. My dad was a refugee in the Holocaust.
Here, I'll play it.
My dad was a refugee for the...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Nick, you literally weren't saying anything fair.
As like a...
Dude, he has this fucking thing that he does at the beginning of all his videos. My dad was a refugee in the Holocaust.
Therapist. It can't... the main host, he has this thing that he does at the beginning. Here, I'll play it.
My dad was a refugee for the...
Yeah, this guy in the middle.
I hate that thing they do in the beginning of these videos.
I thought he was a therapist. Yeah, he, like, starts all of his episodes off with, like, his... Ian, you should explain the point system again and how important it is to hit the streak. Yeah. I just saw Kevin's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Dude, he's interrupting himself to beg for money. It is insane.
Ian, you should explain the point system again and how important it is to hit the streak. Yes, you're right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for alerting.
Sorry, before we get to what we're talking about here, we gotta hit a streak right now, by the way.
Okay, so basically, to reach the goal
he's actually
of, not partner, but whatever it's called, it's like, it's called something. Like, it's kind of like partner status.
This is his income, he still doesn't know what he's talking about.
On Twitch. I need to reach 300 subscriptions, but they cannot be Prime, and they cannot be gifted.
This is like the 4th time I've heard him explain this.
I just saw
thank you
on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
If you told someone in 2017 that iDubbbz would be in his mom-in-law's basement struggling to form full sentences, and RTU would be banned from Thanksgiving dinner with his own family plus a dead channel in 2025.
Dude,
Nobody buys it.
iDubbbz did 2 boxing matches and has like the cognitive function of somebody who got 15 concussions over the course of like a fucking 25-year NFL career.
And they cannot be gifted. So people transferring their Prime subscriptions into regular subscriptions works. Yeah, right now we're at 243 points out of 300. So we only need like...
How can he not get 300? The reasoning behind this is that he got 1,500 last month, but now the clout from his content cop is completely disintegrated, and there's a larger hate community than there is an iDubbbz support community. So this month, organically, he hasn't reached 300 yet.
67 more points.
Imagine if iDubbbz is really shitty at math. And he's actually been over the entire time.
We only need like 67 more points. Another thing that helps is buying ahead of time. So I think a tier 3 or a tier 2 sub.
Yeah, by the way, if you give me like a shitload of money immediately right now, and you set up to do that every single month, that would actually be cool. That'd be positive.
Is like worth more. So that's what we're trying to get before the end of the month. We have 8 days left. I might even skip my break to try to get there.
Guys, we're fucked. I have to work a 7-day week because we're not gonna make the fucking goal.
But yeah, that's the system. If we don't hit the points this month, we have to restart the 3-month streak. Yes, we have to restart it. Because it has to be like, I think, a streak of months.
Oh, you missed Tipster wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Tipster. I hope your family is doing well.
Yeah, gifting doesn't work, sadly.
And you, to be clear, but...
I mean, it's still good. It's still good to gift. Like, it's not as if it...
Imagine if Tipster actually wrote in the chat, he's like, fuck you, piece of shit, die! And then someone wrote, hey, Nick, Tipster has wished you a happy Thanksgiving. And I just said that, and I'd be like, yo, happy Thanksgiving to you too, man! And he's just actually...
Is a, it's not
that would be a good bet.
Loss at all.
If somebody ever comes in here talking crazy shit about me, just comment, hey guys, so-and-so is wishing Nick a happy Thanksgiving or something.
Undue trauma and suffering. That's my nightmare, is more suffering.
An anger.
It's crazy how many of these people have to bring on their fucking Trump hats. It is crazy.
Dude, the Trump hat is so fucking good for any political conversation. I intentionally have a Trump hat that I put on every time. Like, if I'm on a Stardust panel and we're talking about anything, I wear the MAGA hat every time.
Whether it's the Jubilee...
It immediately disarms people, or it either disarms them, or it fully sends them over the edge, and they start overcommitting it, like, in the first 30 seconds.
Thing or this. He's like, I gotta wear my fucking, like...
I did that on Destiny, too. We went on there. I wore the MAGA hat to talk about January 6th, and his chat didn't know what to think of it.
Team colors.
Middle finger.
Yeah, it either disarms or arms. Either way, they're in a state of, like either anger or, like...
yelling and screaming out their window.
Unease.
When I'm waving my flag.
Hey, guys, are you guys having problems with chat right now? I'm noticing that it's disconnecting on my end. Every like, 5 minutes, it's a chat disconnected.
Honk my horn with...
Does he watch this channel specifically because he thinks the moderator is a therapist and it like aligns better with what he would look for in a debate?
The post
it's not a fucking
posters of Planned Parenthood mostly kills blacks.
Power hungry. I would describe them as greedy. Understand men, right? Because I can see through the lens of like, well, we're trying to control the women. We own the women. They will do what we want them.
Over 2,800 babies were aborted per day.
I feel like that's a bad clip for iDubbbz. The sentence is over 200 babies is aborted in a day, and iDubbbz is just sitting there with a big smirk on his face laughing through it.
2,800 babies were aborted.
I mean,
per day.
Agree or disagree with his argument. That doesn't really come off good.
She starts...
Why is he like, why would he laugh there?
It's so funny to showcase like her, like... trying to empathize or understand the men, and he immediately goes to, I'm just gonna list off some objective stats.
Okay, but like, all right, let's see where this goes. You know what?
In the mother's womb at the moment of conception.
Is it, dude? This is bad because shared, as iDubbbz claimed, an objective stat.
We
Okay.
have a choice to kill or not kill. I mean, the Ten Commandments say thou shalt not kill, right?
Who wrote the Ten Commandments?
God.
Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry.
By the hand of man. Motive.
Like, I think that anybody who's on the edge has toned out the conversation 3 seconds in.
Motivated and inspired by God. That's what God himself said.
Yeah, it feels like rage bait. The intro to this video feels like pure rage bait.
Yes.
But the point I'm trying to make is...
Well,
All right, this guy's insufferable. This guy's please tell me this isn't hard clipped. That is an insufferable thing to do.
God himself said. Yes.
But the point I'm trying to make is...
Well, he doesn't, like... It's so sad.
This guy is also smug. Yeah, no, dude, I'm sorry. That is insufferable.
When she's trying to use, like, bigger words, like patriarchy, like...
Oh, wait, did iDubbbz clip something? Are we missing something here? Because I didn't hear her say patriarchy.
I'm just going to list off some objective...
Because the way that this is cut looks like she's, like, a man, and then she starts talking, and he just immediately, flamencos her.
Stats.
In the mother's womb at the moment of conception. We have a choice to kill or not kill. I mean, by the hand of man, motivated and inspired by God. That's what God himself said. Yes.
But the point I'm trying to make is...
Well, he does...
Like, was there a cut between there? Like, between what the point I'm trying to make is, and there was something else said?
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Yo, Coding
Nick,
Jesus, hello.
YMS is wishing you and your dogs a happy Thanksgiving, honeybee.
Thank you. Coding Jesus, I watched a couple of your pirate software videos back in the day to kind of make heads or tails of that situation. Did they cry together yet? Not quite.
Start at that level. That's why it's so sad, is like, probably just doesn't even want to accept that fact.
Who are the people carrying?
Men or women?
Mankind.
Shut up.
The scriptures are for mankind.
Is it a...
I almost don't think what he's doing is fair use here, if this is all he's saying. If he's just watching being like, no, shut up, stop it, what?
Man or a woman?
But I also don't know, can he actually engage with any of this content?
See, this is the problem.
Okay, hold on, wait, give him an opportunity.
He's so afraid that he's going to get caught up, he just doesn't want to be honest. He doesn't even want to answer the direct question of, oh, I like that. Based, he isn't being transphobic. You're valid.
Woman, physically, that carries the baby in the womb.
A woman.
Exactly.
Which is mankind. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with Planned Parenthood providing both perspectives, but they don't. It's just a place to go.
Okay, but my question to you is, do you think that Planned Parenthood has to bring a priest out to tell you that aborting your child is wrong? Like, what do you mean by both perspectives? Do you think that the person who's having the abortion in most cases isn't, like, weighing the pros and cons of their options? Do you think they're unaware that, like, there's a baby there that would be dying in the process?
And get an abortion. They started a new campaign.
But you wouldn't be happy with that. It's so annoying to...
And also, yeah, I actually agree with iDubbbz there. I don't think that you would be happy with that.
To bring that shit up. It's just the illusion of, like, choice, but it's like, no, you don't...
Yeah, Planned Parenthood is like Pim and Charlie, like, look, Pim, she's here for the abortion. I think she's probably made up her mind, so... she's in the chair at Planned Parenthood preparing for the abortion. I think she's probably made up her mind. Maybe we should just cut our losses and get out of here.
You wouldn't be fine with that. Because I'm sure that is part of the process as well. But even still, it's not their fucking business. Like, hey, you might want to keep this child.
Increasing the kill of Asian babies.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
How crazy is it? They love being...
Thank you!
I
like
recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
They love bringing...
Always comes back to Smiling Friends. Well, I was watching Stranger Things with Fringy and Mahler last night. Because they hadn't seen it for a while, so we were just watching an episode. Well, they had seen it, but they hadn't seen it in a while. And I fucking... Where is this? I was telling them the story about how I didn't know that the bully in season 4, this is a spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, that the bully in season 4 died in this scene. It took me 3 watches to realize, because I was obviously paying attention to everything else here. And I made this edit. Like, there's so much happening here. I think I like blinked and I missed this guy die. Like, the antagonist of the season on that entire arc just gets fucking like split in half and like turns to dust.
Hey guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn to sand? Yeah, what was that?
Speaking of smiling friends at every corner, dude.
This perspective of other races when it serves to benefit them with this specific issue. He's mentioned black people and Asian people. The only people he's mentioned in the context of abortions. That's crazy.
I also want to add that, like, what he's talking.
I need a link. I don't know. I just made that.
Talking about is there are.
I don't think that's anywhere. Should I tweet that out? I'll just put it on my Twitter because I just made that. It's on my Twitter. It's gonna be up in like 3 seconds if you want it. That was just something I was just sitting there. I'm like, this would be kind of funny. Is that Mordor at the end? No, that's actually just Stranger Things. Like, I didn't add any clips to it. The only thing I added was I put a pause frame in, and then Charlie just walked in, dude. That's such a good meme.
There are some
like the fucking thing from Smiling Friends.
Catholic or like Christian places that kind of advertise themselves as being like pro-choice.
Yes.
But you go in there and they just try to they try to convince you and guilt trip you into why your child is a child that deserves life, basically.
And that shit works.
It does. It's horrible.
That shit works big time because it already feels like the biggest choice you're gonna make in your life. So you're already putting.
Nick, you're not good at media. That was part of his redemption arc. Wait, dying? Do you think that he was redeemed? Dude, guys, this is actually the biggest part for his redemption arc, and you're not gonna like this, is he needs to be fucking ripped in half.
Putting so much
he needs to be split in half.
Pressure on yourself.
He needs to be ruptured through his body and disintegrated into dust.
And other people, family, friends.
Yeah, dude, it was. He ascended to heaven. True.
Our partners obviously put so much pressure on you to make it feel like this huge weight.
Oh, you're saying Ian does. Oh, I'm sorry. We were just talking about Stranger Things, and I was like, well, I was so fucking confused. Okay, that makes more sense.
And
okay.
people want to be good. I think most people want to be good. So, you know, when you invite someone in and you clearly have this.
Dude, I need to be redeemed. What do you need to do? Okay, so it's only like 3 steps. You'll be fine. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but unfortunately, one of the steps is that we need to rip you in half. Lava needs to form between your body. You need to be disintegrated, and it's going to be the most painful experience that anyone's ever had when they died before. So I was wondering, are you still trying to like go to heaven, or have you kind of like considered your options differently, or
this plan of like you're super pro-life? You're essentially just going to be this like third party, like influence on them. It's not good.
I understand your perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a person. It's a human.
Right. What if there's an 18-year-old that is not ready to have a child?
Okay.
What if?
So if we believe
that 18-year-olds actually exist and they're functioning in today's society,
life begins.
I've seen no evidence for this to be the case, but
at conception, what's the baby's perspective? Is the baby saying, "Oh, mommy,
he's not
go ahead,
talking about the issue
because you got to go to school. Mommy, you can kill me because you got raped." What rape, mommy? All
right. I feel like that escalated very quickly. Like, why? Why would that be your second example? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like this guy.
I didn't see it.
Dude, genuinely, what the fuck is happening in this video? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. This is insane.
Oh, got you pregnant.
Dude, I kind of agree with iDubbbz on this one. That's kind of the face that I made when he said that.
I don't know, Uncle So-and-so.
Okay, I can find myself.
Yo! Wait, what?
So got you pregnant.
Why is he having some fucking...
No, Uncle so-and-so.
Okay, I can
Mommy,
find myself
mommy.
getting-
Why is he creating a scenario where someone's uncle raped them into having a child that they wanted to abort?
Save me, mommy, mommy, help me.
What is this? What is this fucking video?
I want to live. Mommy.
Wait, why is the moderator is just sitting there with a fucking shit-eating grin on his face? What the fuck is this video? Dude, this is Stoic Chronicles' best work. This is the best edit that this fucking guy's ever made.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fucked
finding
up.
myself getting triggered now.
Dude, that's all you have to say, iDubbbz. Is, yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Because you're even...
Yeah, this does not even feel like a real conversation.
You're even...
You're right, Cecil.
Saying, like, even if a child is conceived through the act of...
Yeah, like she had a whole different fucking arc or whatever, or I don't know, sorry, someone said transphobic. I don't know what pronouns they use, but they basically said, right, that they were starting from the beginning. Like, oh, there's an 18-year-old not ready to have a kid. Should they be forced to have a kid? And he's like, oh, 18-year-olds? Fuck that. People who get raped should take the baby to conception.
Nick just started insulting me viciously.
That's a crazy disarming tactic.
A rape?
Like, you're not ready for that, like, 3 seconds into the conversation.
That it's okay? Like, that child needs to live?
Let me do it again. Mommy,
Oh my
mommy.
God, what
I
the
don't know about a rape. I want to live.
Dude, what is happening?
Let me do it again. Mommy,
Oh my
mommy.
God, what
I
the
don't know about
fuck?
a rape. I want to live. Help me. Save me, mommy.
Dude, this is like Boogie. This is Boogie in the womb. Help me, help me, help me. I want to be alive. I want to be alive. Dude, pure Boogie in the womb. I want to be alive. Help me, help me, help me. Existence is not tremendous pain. It's not tremendous pain. Help me, help me, help me.
Like, that child needs to live?
Let me do it again. Mommy,
Oh my
mommy.
God, what
I
the
don't know about
fuck?
a rape. I want to live. Help me. Save me, mommy.
Dude, I want a YouTube poop version of this where every time they try to speak, he just does this again. It just cuts back. I'll just say it again. And it just...
Dude, this guy has...
But I don't understand.
I want to live. Help me. Save me, mommy.
Could you imagine? He just loops on this for like 25 minutes.
Dude,
This guy's got crazy issues. What the fuck?
this guy has zero
What
fucking
if that
empathy.
mother does not have the...
Oh fuck! Why do you have to make it cringe? Ah, God! He's got no empathy, man. That's his problem.
ability
This guy's insane.
to take
This guy's cuckoo clock.
care of that child?
Mommy, mommy, there's people who will take care of me.
This is absolutely where the moderator in this case, or the moderator needs to fucking stop it.
What do you mean? This is actually probably the only abortion debate that I'd ever want to watch.
Because she basically said she's getting fucking triggered by this.
Okay, she was correct. We're gonna keep going back. We're gonna keep using the she pronoun.
This is bad. And he's continuing to do it. So fucked up.
I think he's just into age play.
Anisa came from the other side of the house to deliver that. Sorry, basement.
Yeah, he keeps doing that line. Mommy, mommy.
Honestly, not her worst joke, but we're gonna go find out what her worst content looks like in a minute. We're at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna quickly do a pee break early tonight. So I'm gonna leave you with some Anisa. I'll be right back. I'll put this on.
Experiments on people, gay people, handicaps, twins.
I feel like there was like one other group there. Oh, what the fuck? That's a crazy clip to play.
I think that's.
She's like, yeah, I think it was mostly the gay people, handicaps, and stuff. Yeah, it's probably most of them. Yeah.
And,
by the way, I just wanted to give you guys an update. We're still getting primes. We're not looking anymore. We're not using Twitch. We just got a new prime as recently as 3 minutes ago. Just to be clear, it's still happening.
Obviously, they were obviously Jewish, or they did it on Jewish people. They found a couple of really groundbreaking discoveries through that experiment.
My favorite part here is when she just blindly says this and doesn't know any of them. She's never heard of them.
Experimentation.
There were no groundbreaking discoveries that came from the human experiments conducted by the Nazis. A Google search that takes less than 10 seconds to do will show you that
Like, why would you just jump out and be like, yeah, I heard good things happen from killing that many people? So anyways, wait, what were those good things? So anyways, I heard there were good things that happened from killing that many people.
Anisa's take is profoundly untrue. There was no scientific method followed during these human experiments, and the notes recovered from them amount.
Alright, sorry, we're back. We're back and better than ever. We're rejuvenated for the next half of the stream. Why is the whole chat screaming mommy, mommy still? It's like, we're like... Oh god. Mommy, mommy spirit bomb, true?
Actually, God.
Chat is completely fucked.
I want to live. Help me, mommy. Save me.
It's like fucking, like, it feels like extraterrestrial empathy. Or
Dude, I don't know why anyone would watch this guy's coverage of anything. This is actually unbearable. It's alien empathy he's got.
Or something. It's like, how do you have more of that for a fucking a fetus than you do?
Dude, Anisa's wishing your family a happy day. True.
Another living, breathing human being, or the example of the 18-year-old.
This guy's got one talking point and applies to every story he covers exclusively.
Who has no resources. It's so strange to be like, yeah, I can empathize with the fetus. Totally. I get that. But the person who is actually has a similar lived experience to me because they are living, like, nope, I don't feel that. It's weird.
Go, because this is the way people speak with each other. This is the way people have conversations.
But I do find
this is not the way people have like, this is the way that fucking guy has conversations.
Some mothers have chosen to die for the sake of having a live birth of the baby.
Good for them. Who gives a fuck?
I like you both.
Yeah, so the video itself is clipped, so I don't know if that other comment from before was the exact way that it went down.
Okay. Yeah. I think.
Look at the title of the video: pro-lifer and pro-choicer cry together. Does that guy eventually just break down into tears? I'm kind of interested. iDubbbz is ruining this video for me. I want to know if that guy cries in this video, or if that's just like a like a clickbait title. Pro-lifer and pro-choice cry together. Let me see.
I believe.
Oh my god. All right, it's a full hour-long video. Abortion health information. Dude, could you imagine you're doing a pro-life video and they add a tutorial under on how to do the abortion? That would drive them. That probably drives them through a fucking wall. So is this the crying part?
You feel the world.
I gotta be honest, when he alts like 3 seconds into the conversation, I felt like this couldn't possibly go on further, and it just does.
But she understood. She knew. But
oh my god, he cries. Dude, that guy cries in this video.
And understood.
It must feel good.
Yeah. I think my mother never...
What? Bro, dude, if you showed me this, you're showing it to me now. I don't even believe this is the same video. Who is this? I stepped away. This is the mommy. Fucking who? I don't know what a rape is. Please have me, fucking guy.
My mother never.
This is not real, dude. This is not real. This is not real content. There's no way.
She didn't put it into words. We never had a deep conversation about what we talked about today. But she understood. She knew, but she never put it in words.
What did you, if anything, learn about...
What is he missed the alt? Is there a bigger alt than this? Where does he go off?
A God-given faith described.
This guy.
Oh, I like him. Yeah, I think he's very sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, what happened?
And what was your experience of Sheena?
I feel like I've met someone who...
It has to be a skit? Is this like a college humor, like political debate meme channel? Dude, Papa Gut would have these people kiss and he'd be like, dude, I didn't edit that one. That was the video. Dude, that wasn't us.
A mother has maternal instincts, and it's a sixth sense that only women have, and you're able to see you're able to see me like
oh my God.
only a woman, a mother, a maternal person can see me and understand me. And
Someone just, I see dead people. Well, you can only see dead people the way that a mother can.
It must feel good.
yeah, I think my mother never.
So iDubbbz, right? He watched the first 10 minutes. He stopped it at this part, and this is all the shit that we missed. What is this part right here?
Good in the world, but the most valuable connection for me is the one that I have with my children.
This is Homelander? Dude, Homelander got older, dude.
Watch them grow and succeed and flourish and
Dude thought his mom wanted to say bye-bye.
do good in the world. Actually, do good in the world.
You want to tell them about how many children you have?
Wait, what the fuck? He ults at the 12-minute mark. At the 12-minute mark, he ulted. Hi, Future Nick here. We spent a lot of time after this point battling back and forth. Is this a bit? Is this not a bit? Is it scripted? Does he? My understanding is that he brought that Trump hat that you saw. He was asked to take it off for this segment. But that initial back and forth, the first 10 minutes that iDubbbz reacted to, it's not scripted per se. It's definitely not scripted. But what I do think it was, based off all the context clues in the video, is a played up emotional version of what they perceive the average online abortion debate to look like, right? Because like we do these conversations better. So they're obviously being more intentionally inflammatory in that segment. So I don't think it's as much of a bit or a skit, but it's definitely not an actual decent representation of what the following conversation even is. If you just watch 10 minutes of this video, you got like a completely different view of who these people are. And if you base all of your judgments off of that 10 minutes, you're like, that's probably not good. It's pretty stupid. It's like a debate funhouse mirror. Wait, so this guy was just sitting here taunting this woman about abortion, and then he just starts, dude, I'm sorry. Someone's like, oh, this isn't funny. It's like, dude, 3 seconds earlier, he's just like, I'm not a rapist.
You claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude.
And then the next clip, he's crying hysterically.
Rape review.
Where does he take the hat off?
Mommy, I want a honeybee one more time. Money.
Oh my God, I'm realizing it now. I think I'm realizing what happened here. Oh my God. I think I just figured it out.
Just give birth.
This is the typical conversation.
It's a skit. The first half of it was a skit.
Yeah.
Right? About
the first 10 minutes, all iDubbbz watched was the skit. And then he takes the hat off. And then they have a regular convo.
Abortion between people who are in favor of having rights to an abortion and people who are not.
Right.
It's just too much anger. They grow to dislike the other person and to have zero ability to work with them in society. So we're going to do something different.
Dude, they literally set this up, made him act as egregious as possible.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask...
Dude, the chapter is called Save Me, Mommy, and iDubbbz is criticizing this, like, why is the moderator not stepping in?
Ask is, if you would...
Dude, iDubbbz watched this, and he's like, what is wrong with this?
Remove the hat.
Is it my hair okay?
Your hair looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, please remove the hat. Oh my God. A different way to do politics. Dude, the bait landed so hard it hit me. That's crazy. Part 2, who are you?
John meet Sheena.
I need to go back. I'm sorry. I need to go back. I need to rewatch this. I need to rewatch this part knowing what we're dealing with here. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Undue trauma and suffering. That's my nightmare, is more suffering.
What's the name of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
People love to say, oh,
you'll never guess who posted a video on you not an hour before the stream began. Your old friend, Paige Christie. Really? I would never have guessed.
It's crazy how many of these people have to bring on their fucking Trump.
It was on the docket. So wait, iDubbbz is watching this. His first thing that he says about this video is it's crazy how these guys have to bring their Trump hats on the show.
Right.
Which it appears it was literally supplied to him.
Crazy how
or he brought it
many of these
for
people
this conversation.
Have to bring on their fucking Trump.
Like the Trump hat is obviously a prop now that we realize it.
Hats. It is crazy. Whether it's the Jubilee thing or this, he's like, I gotta wear my fucking, like, my team colors.
So he very obviously has no fucking idea what he's clicked on.
Finger yelling and screaming out their
Dude, the Trump hat, dude, prump it up.
Window when I'm waving my flag, honking my horn with the posters of Planned Parenthood.
I'm so glad we looked at that because that completely changes the segment.
Mostly kills blacks.
Power hungry. I would describe them as greedy. Understand men, right? Because I can see through the lens of like, well, we're trying to control the women. We own the women. They will do what we want them.
Over 2,800 babies were aborted per day.
So this is even crazier. Before meeting. Wait, these might be actual arguments that he's made. Because this is before they met, so they're not even talking directly to each other, right? It literally says on screen, look.
Were aborted per day.
Look at what he hovers over. Look at this. Pro-choicer and pro-lifer before they met. Now, we don't know if this is part of the skit. I imagine because he's wearing the Trump hat, it is part of the skit. But even if that's not the case, listen to what iDubbbz took away from it.
She starts out, it's so funny to showcase, like, her, like, trying to empathize or understand the men. And he immediately goes to, I'm just gonna...
And now we know, because of that context, they're not even talking to each other. This is not a conversation. He's not responding to her. He has no idea what she even said.
Read some... I'm just gonna list off some objective stats.
In the mother's womb.
They're not even talking to each other in that clip.
At the moment of conception. We have a choice to kill or not kill. I mean, the 10 Commandments say, thou shalt not kill, right?
And again, now that we know this is a loaded skit, iDubbbz, dude.
Who wrote the 10 Commandments?
God, by the hand of man, motivated and inspired by God. That's what God himself said. Yes.
But the point I'm trying to make is...
This has to be one of iDubbbz's worst segments yet.
Uh-huh.
Well, he doesn't, like...
What is his argument not good, Ian?
So sad when she's trying to use, like, bigger words, like patriarchy. Like, if you were to talk to him, you got to start at that level. That's why it's so sad, is like, probably just doesn't even want to accept that fact.
Oh, this is horrific now. This is actually insane.
Who are the...
He said he pre-watched 10 minutes. Yeah, we looked at it, and it turns out that at the 11th minute mark, he takes off the hat, they talk normal and cry together.
People carrying...
He was crying by the 12-minute mark. He did not... As soon as the video started, Ian turned it off.
Men or women?
Mankind.
Like, it literally is timestamped at the 10-minute mark, and then he got off the video.
Shut up.
The scriptures are for mankind.
Is it a man or a woman?
See, this is the problem. He's so afraid that he's going to get caught up. He just doesn't want to be honest.
Oh
he doesn't even want to answer the direct question of, oh, I like that.
Dude, his chat doesn't know either. Like, nobody's warning him.
Woman, physically, that carries the baby in the womb.
A woman.
Exactly.
Which is mankind. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with...
What's cringier? I haven't seen the iDubbbz stream. Does he ever find out that this video isn't fucking real? Oh my god, he does! We haven't gotten that far yet. Wait, we get to find out live and then he realized he's like, this whole thing is bullshit. We're gonna see that in a second. Oh, this is amazing. This segment is awesome now. Stoic Chronicles, you've outdone yourself with your clip choice.
Planned Parenthood providing both perspectives, but they don't. It's just a place to go and get an abortion. They started a new campaign.
But you wouldn't be happy with that. It's so annoying to bring that shit up. It's just the illusion of like choice, but it's like, no, you wouldn't be fine with that. Because I'm sure that is part of the process as well. But even still, it's not their fucking business. Like, hey, you might want to keep this child.
Increasing the kill of Asian babies.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
How crazy is it? They love being like fake woke. They love bringing this perspective of other races when it serves to benefit them with this specific issue. He's mentioned black people and Asian people.
Yeah, because it's probably the most common stereotype argument he could muster up. Yes.
The only people he's mentioned in the context of abortions. That's crazy.
I also want to add that, like, what he's talking about is there are some, like...
Oh, she doesn't know either! I forgot she comes in to talk about it!
Catholic or, like, Christian places that kind of advertise themselves as being, like, pro-choice.
Yes.
But you go in there and they just try to... Yeah, they try to convince you and guilt trip you into why your child is a child that deserves life, basically.
And that shit works.
It's horrible.
That shit works big time because it already feels like the biggest choice you're going to make in your life. So you're already putting so much pressure on yourself, and other people, family, friends, our partners, obviously put so much pressure on you to make it feel like this huge weight. And people want to be good. I think most people want to be good. So, you know, when you invite someone in, and you clearly have this plan of, like, you're super pro-life, you're essentially just going to be this, like, third party, like, influence on them. It's not good.
I understand your perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a person. It's a human.
Right. What if there's an 18-year-old that is not ready to have a child?
Okay.
What if?
So if we believe
Here we
that
go!
life begins at conception, what's the baby's perspective? Is the baby saying, "Oh, mommy,
he's not
go ahead,
talking
you
about
can
the
kill
issue
me because you got to go to school. Mommy, you can kill me because you got raped." What rape, mommy? I didn't see any rape. You can kill me because Uncle so-and-so.
Like, this got me too. I didn't have access to the timestamps where you can clearly see what happened.
Just started insulting me viciously.
But this got me too, I will say that.
Anisa sounds like she's speaking from personal experience.
Got you pregnant. I don't know, Uncle so-and-so.
Okay, I can
Mommy,
find myself
mommy,
getting
save
triggered.
me. Mommy, mommy, help me. I want to live. Mommy.
Oh. Yeah, it's
I'm
fucked
finding
up.
myself getting triggered now because you're even saying, like, even if a child is conceived through the act of a rape, that it's okay, like that child needs to live.
Let me do it again. Mommy, Mom.
Yeah, that was where they were, like, serious red flags because this looks so ridiculous.
God, what
I
the
don't know
fuck?
about a rape. I want to live. Help me. Save me, mommy.
Dude, this guy has zero
What
fucking
if that
empathy.
mother does not have?
Dude, that's so much funnier the second time now, bro. Holy shit.
Have the ability to take care of that child.
Mommy, mommy, there's people who will take care of me.
This is absolutely where the moderator in this case, where the moderator needs to fucking stop it.
Dude, won't somebody step in?
Because she basically said she's getting fucking triggered by this.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Mommy, please give birth to me so I can watch the Truman Show Honeybee.
True.
This is bad. And
here comes Anisa. She's got something to
Nick
say.
just started insulting me viciously
no,
on Twitter.
dude. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad.
continuing to do it. So fucked up.
I think he's just into age play.
Yeah, he keeps doing that line. Mommy.
I want to live.
Dude, he's clearly a pedo. It can't be a troll. He's clearly a pedo.
Help me, mommy. Save me.
It's like fucking, like, it feels like extraterrestrial empathy or something. It's like, how do you have more of that for a fucking a fetus than you do another living, breathing human being, or the example of the 18-year-old who has no resources? It's so strange to be like, yeah, I can empathize.
Dude, iDubbbz finally found someone dumb enough to argue, and he didn't realize the guy was joking.
With the fetus, totally. I get that. But the person who actually has a similar...
The only one at the intellectual level where iDubbbz can actually criticize them is somebody who's actually completely unserious.
lived experience to me because they are living. Like, nope, I don't feel that. It's weird.
Go, because this is the way people speak with each other. This is the way people have conversations.
But I do find
this is not the way people have
Wait, hold on. Pause this. Hold on. Cecil McFly, what if he has a kid and they become ultra right wing? Cecil, I feel like that is a very likely outcome. If your mom is Anisa and your dad is iDubbbz and you have access to the internet, I think that kid's getting radicalized in 15 minutes.
This is the way people have conversations.
But I do find
this is not the way people have this is the way that fucking guy has conversations.
Some mothers have chosen to die for the sake of having a live birth of the baby.
Good for them. Who gives a fuck?
I like you both. Okay?
Yeah.
I think you're both, in my own view,
recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
With big. That's my perspective from the.
What's that? That because he's trying to be like a fucking therapist.
Wait, what?
But therapists don't say that they like.
Well, he's trying to be his own fucking version of a therapist.
He doesn't know this guy.
I know, but again, he's trying to do something different. Okay. I'll tell you why. Like, it sucks, right?
I think I need to jump off this and go to the actual VOD. Hold on.
Right? I think all of us can agree that this guy fucking sucks. And
dude, you're literally at the 11-minute mark. You have no idea what this guy's positions on anything are.
And he's...
But I'm pretty sure this is after they said it was a skit, no? Is the actual VOD up? Let me see.
Printing...
Because that means he's already seen the part where it's a skit, and he's just kind of bowled past it. What stream is this? Not this one. Let me see. Tremor Tuesday?
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Because they're
casually talking.
Not that one. Oh, did he nuke this VOD? I would have nuked this VOD too.
Fantastic. It's really fun.
He just didn't understand the skit ever?
Empathy for fucking fetuses? And it's fake empathy as well, because when they're born, he doesn't give a fuck.
I want chat to know that I've committed so many heinous crimes in my head towards this man in the last 10 minutes.
Oh my god!
Heinous crimes, things that you can't even...
She's like wishing death on the guy who's doing a skit. This is so much worse than I could have known when I clicked the link.
Imagine.
You know what'd be good? I think we need to start doing dual streams, because I think it's a funny dynamic for me to sheepishly advocate for this fetus lover. And for you to be just the chat.
They're implying he's like a pedo
representative to come in every now and again and be like, I will keep this grounded. You know what I mean? Because
I'm doing what I'm imagining I'm doing. He's going, mommy, what's a sock, mommy? Why am I in a sock?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I want you. Let me pitch this really quick, because I think a lot of you justifiably are angry at this guy's perspective, or at him as a person. He seems like a piece of shit. Right?
I can't stress enough, he's already taken off the hat. So they have pulled him aside and said, oh, okay, like, that's not how we're going to debate. We're going to debate normal.
Right? Like, based on how he communicates, based on how he argues, based on fucking all of this shit. But I think hopefully this does end up happening. I can't speak to this video because I haven't seen it. But what I have seen is, because this moderator takes this approach of everyone's opinion is valid here. Well, he doesn't say that explicitly, but he does say, like, he doesn't attempt to make he does fence ride, right? He says
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
So wait, they're halfway through the 11th minute right now, okay? Just for context of what he's seeing, he has seen the card that says a different way to do politics, and he saw this.
John meet Sheena. Mm-hmm. Sheena meet John.
He saw them actually meet each other.
I like you both.
Right, 11:22.
I think you're like this really this thing aren't he version did.
I think we see a timestamp right here. Right?
Be good to buy. And for you to be just the chat representative to come in every now and again and be like, I will keep this grounded. You know what I mean? Like
I'm doing what I'm imagining I'm doing. He's going, mommy, mommy.
Like, this is so much more psychotic, knowing that they probably at this point should know it's a joke.
I very much think he is. We can stomach this fence rider's lie that he thinks that this guy's a good person, okay? Just for the sake of advancing the conversation and maybe making this guy a lot less defensive, or making him just a window. Because this is kind of what happens in therapy sometimes. Not even sometimes, especially with people like this. All of a sudden, like, you know, if you aren't just lying throughout your therapy session, there is a point in which you can potentially be vulnerable.
Bro, I'm so fucking confused. How is he this dumb? This is genuinely one of the worst blunders I think I've seen in a while.
I just want to say that I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't like seeing this guy clearly getting enjoyment out of, like, upsetting this woman.
Yeah.
And
dude, how are there two people here? They have, like, there's two minds that are working on this problem.
The other man joining in to be like, I like both of, like,
yeah, it's 11:33. It's 11:33. The part that triggered them is the next 10 seconds.
Okay? Yeah. I think you're both, in my own view, good, kind people with big hearts. That's my perspective. Yeah.
That's what they're getting triggered at. Okay.
Passive, I think it just represents too much what's happening in the world, which is like passive acceptance or like the feeling to validate people like this from other men that allow this to happen. Like that's part of the
problem.
Oh, this is catastrophic.
Really angry.
Yeah. It's not
tolerating.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is actually catastrophic.
Agree. Having said that, I don't think this sort of shit is for most of us. Let's put it that way. Because he doesn't think, I don't think he legitimately in this moment thinks that he is being the more moral person. And I think a lot of people who think that that is a like valid position to take is, you know, they're intently listening and, you know, expecting, I don't know, I think in this case they're expecting a debate, I think for them to feel at ease and actually listen to what's happening instead of being like overtly defensive.
Bro, it just keeps going and going.
You almost need to approach it in that way. I don't think it should start like this, because that's kind of the worst of it, right? Like you're seeing him at his worst in this like invalidating this woman right in front of him.
Dude, he thinks it was a trailer for the rest of the episode.
And dehumanizing.
He has no idea what he just watched.
Like, I think all of this shit is very bad. But, like, that would be him at his worst.
He thinks it's like a Destiny VOD where they show the best part at the beginning.
Imagine.
Do they ever realize this? I don't know. I have no idea. I am, like, actually curious. I wish I had access to this VOD. What is he wearing here? A Raiders? He's wearing a Raiders shirt.
Oh, wait.
So it's not today.
Right, it is for. I was like, I wasn't seeing the torta.
I don't think.
It is so, like, Midwest.
Oh, wait, it might be today. He has a sweatshirt on. I can see the Raiders shirt. Unless he wears the same shirt on every stream.
You could just tell that the
that
the Zionist guy is just like very scared. He's just super like fear motivated in every way, and he just doesn't like.
Yeah, I wonder why. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, dosis. People felt so entitled to do whatever the fuck they wanted. They were like bulldozing through like workers at grocery stores.
Is it not this? He's wearing a sweatshirt. Where does he take it off?
This guy.
Yo! Oh wait, he's wearing the Raiders shirt again. This guy's got 5 shirts. Look at this shit, dude. I'm like, oh, it has to be the recent VOD, right? It has to be yesterday, right?
Like, you can call it.
He's clearly wearing the Raiders shirt, but he's re-wearing it because he was wearing it 4 days ago.
Simple day today.
Yeah, I feel like you have a... Oh, no, this is the light. Wait, hold on, wait. Not 4 days ago. I just had it. Wait, I was trying to prove a point and I
think there's Polaroid...
5 days ago.
Monster or
Raider.
somebody who
Oh, yes, dude! We got it!
wants to control...
The VOD will see that happen instantly.
Roe v. Wade.
This guy's got fucking 3 shirts!
So, it's just like... It's just fucking wrong.
And then what?
Well, they call the Holocaust in Nazi Germany a nightmare.
Yeah, but I don't equate those two.
What is your political nightmare?
Yeah, he doesn't even equate it. Fuck.
So what happens at the moment where the skit thing pops up?
What I'm going to ask is, if you would...
Women just should.
Here, this is the moment. This is when he should realize it's a skit.
Just across the board, just give birth.
This is the typical conversation, right, about abortion between people who are in favor of having rights to an abortion and people who are not.
Right.
It's just too much anger. They grow to dislike the other person and to have zero ability to work with them in society. So we're going to do something different. Okay? So what I'm going to ask is, if you would, remove the hat.
Is it my hair?
Does Ian think this is like a formality? Like, please take the hat off, sir.
Okay.
We don't have that hat on this show.
Hair looks beautiful.
Oh, he tells him to remove the hat. Good.
Then it says, wait, oh my god, he's so fucking dumb. He's actually so fucking dumb, dude. Dude, he's so fucking stupid.
All right. Take that shit off.
John meet Sheena. Sheena meet John. I like you both. Okay?
Yeah.
I think you're both, in my own view, good, kind people with big hearts. That's my perspective from the...
What's that? Because he's trying to be like a fucking therapist.
But therapists don't...
What? How is that your takeaway?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio
in that clip.
video.
He saw therapy.
Don't say that they like...
Well, he's trying to be his own fucking version of a therapist.
He doesn't know this guy.
I know, but again, he's trying...
I think these are actually the dumbest YouTubers ever. They're actually the stupidest YouTubers ever.
He's trying to do something different, okay? I'll tell you why, like, it sucks, right? I think all of us can agree that this guy fucking sucks, and he's...
I hate to be the bear. Ethan needs to watch this. Somebody needs to show this to him, even if he watches it offline.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
He only has empathy for...
It's the VOD from 5 days ago.
Fucking fetuses. And it's fake empathy as well, because when they're born, he doesn't give a fuck.
I want chat to know that I've committed so many hate.
Dude, they pull up the thing saying it's a fucking bit. And then they introduce each other for real. And Anisa's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy in my dreams.
Crimes in my head towards this man in the last 10 minutes.
What's the name of the guy
heinous...
from Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that Anisa has never had a therapist that liked her?
Is that true? I'm not sure. Has she said that?
Crimes. Things that you can't even imagine.
You know what would be good? I think we need to start doing dual streams, because I think it's a funny dynamic.
That's another vintage iDubbbz. I think silence.
But I think we need to start doing dual streams, because I think it's a funny dynamic for me to sheepishly advocate for this fucking
Nicholas DeOrio
this fetus lover.
Video.
And for you to be just the chat representative, to come in every now and again and be like, I will keep this grounded. You know?
Wait, she's the groundskeeper on that one?
You know what I mean?
She's like, I'm fantasizing about ripping him limb from limb. Yeah, I can moderate that.
Because
I'm doing what I'm imagining I'm doing.
Yeah, they're insinuating he's a pedo because he kept saying mommy, mommy.
And he's going, mommy, mommy. What's a sock, mommy? Why am I in a sock?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay.
I actually, this is like a gift from God.
But I want you, let me pitch this really quick. Because I think a lot of you justifiably are angry at this guy's perspective.
The whole chat, by the way, does not know either. They watched it just like he did. They have no idea.
Or at him as a person. He seems like a piece of shit, right? Like, based on
You
how...
know what this reminds me of? Recently, I was reading the Stranger Things Reddit about season 4, and they said, hey, do you think that, what the fuck is his name? Do you think that Jonathan knows that Will is gay? And I'm like, there is no other way to interpret the scene that he shares with Will in the finale other than the fact that he identified in the car that his brother was gay. And it was a whole Reddit thread saying, like, I really do think that, like, the way he looked at him and the stuff that he said, it indicates that he might have figured it out. And it's like, there is literally no other interpretation in that scene that you could possibly come to. You'd have to be absolutely fucking stupid to even consider reaching out to other people to ask about it. That's the way that I view iDubbbz here. This is like media illiteracy, but for YouTube drama.
How he communicates, based on how he argues, based on...
No more season 4 spoilers, I'm sorry.
Fucking all of this shit. But...
I'm only 50-50 on it being a skit. It's 100% a skit. They cut to black and say, that's how the bad debates do it. We're doing it different. Take off your hat. And then he's crying within 2 minutes and having like a heart-to-heart. It's 100% a skit.
I think hopefully this does end up happening. I can't speak to this video because I haven't seen it.
And he said he pre-watched it. He pre-watched it up until the minute where they end the skit.
But what I have seen is because this moderator takes this approach of everyone's opinion is valid here. Well, he doesn't say that explicitly, but he does say, like, he doesn't, like, attempt to make he does fence ride, right? He says, I think you're a good person, and I think you're a good person. I don't know if he truly believes that, but, you know, if this guy is going to lie about his fucking empathy for fetuses, which, you know, I very much think he is, we can stomach this fence rider's lie that he thinks that this guy's a good...
Can you just read the chapter on the screen? I need to go back to the video again. You're seeing the next... the chapter at the 11 mark is, who are you really? It is so obvious. Dude, why is the moderator not stepping in here? What are they doing? Here, look, the chapters that are listed on this video are...
John meets
Them before meeting. What's wrong with you people? Save me, mommy. Can they understand each other? Who are you really?
Good person, okay? Just for the sake of advancing the conversation and maybe making this guy a lot less defensive, or making him just...
Do they see that it's a bit? I don't think so.
Just a window. Because this is kind of what happens in therapy sometimes. Not even sometimes. Especially with people like this. All of a sudden, like, you know, if you aren't just lying throughout your therapy session, there is...
All right, we get the therapy stuff. We heard this, I think, mostly.
...is worse in this...
agree.
Not agree with your methods of direct action. MLK. Interesting.
The outside.
I agree.
I want to start with the best question of all.
Again, I want to start with... That's not parsing for him either.
What's beautiful in your life? What's beautiful in your world?
If I was living, you know, on an island just with my husband and my children, I would just be happy. But the most valuable connection for me is the one that I have with my children.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
To watch them grow and succeed and flourish and do good in the world, actually do good in the world.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell them about how many children you have?
I like to say I have 3. Mm-hmm. My oldest passed away just about...
skit is maybe a bad term that implies comedy. What they're doing is making a point about what they do and don't do and have a discussion. Yeah, so I guess a better way to explain it, because somebody's saying this in the chat as well, is that the idea is that they argue purely based off of emotion, and then they take a step back and they actually have a conversation like adults. Like, that's the intention. The intention is to be, like, outrageous in the beginning of the first part of it. I don't know if they're actually scripting it. I doubt they're actually, like, writing a script and reading it off, but the intent is to be, like, bombastic and over the top. That's, like, obviously what they're going for. Yeah, like, it's caricaturing the argument. Yeah.
My oldest passed away.
I would still call it a bit, but yeah, yeah.
Just about 2 years.
A satirical representation. Well, I don't think they're shooting for funny, but, like, yeah, they're trying to overdo it on purpose.
I like to
What if this guy is just insane and he just cried immediately?
say I have 3. My oldest passed away just about 2 years ago.
Yeah, like, iDubbbz doesn't even understand what's happening now. Like, wait, this guy was just screaming about abortion. He's immediately crying. What's happening? Why is he doing this?
Thank you, Boof Delivery. Trying to give this
political improv, yeah,
guy the benefit of the doubt, but
okay,
it's weird. I think I don't know. Let's listen to his history.
Oh wait, I think he's figuring it out now.
Oh, thank you, Sam. That is so fucking fake. Do you have tissues? There's no tears, bro. There's literally no tears. You just want to cut.
Isn't her eyes? His eyes were actually red, weren't they?
Yeah.
Kabir was 30 when he passed, and he.
Okay, if this fake therapist doesn't ask, why are you
Wait, why is he getting mad?
Crying? Like, why specifically are you crying? And why does that, like, you know, why is this
the channel's called The Enemies Project, to be clear.
hitting you? And he just says some generic shit like, oh, you know, I know he's not a therapist. He's a lawyer, if you could believe it. Well, he was a lawyer. That's what I was going to share with you guys later in the video.
Oh, dude, he got so mad there, he just popped his big fucking reveal.
A peacemaker? So, like, he said that he specializes in people...
Dude, this is such a bad therapy. It's not supposed to be therapy. But yeah, but you're doing it bad.
Who know each other already, because it's hard to do... it's hard to do this shit with, like, corporations... Mediator, that's a good word. Arbitrator, yeah, that's.
It feels like watching. Wait, it feels like I'm watching an alien react to a skit. Yeah, it kind of does. I think I just jumped back. Fuck.
Holy sh!
Oh, fuck. Okay, Aaron.
You want to have 12 children?
Yes. So.
And why is that?
Because of my admiration and my hopes and dreams.
Dude, look at iDubbbz's face. You want to have 12 children? What?
Of having the kind of family that I experienced with my mother.
And so
go to therapy, for Christ's sake. Mommy. That is not normal. Yes.
Who is Bunty King? Nicholas
Holy
DeOrio?
shit. You don't say shit like that without a... Like, that is not right.
I mean, I think it's kind of weird, but I think that he's kind of hamming that up, right?
That is weird shit.
I don't know.
Your house represented a connection to these.
I think that he probably does have some kind of mommy issues based off of this conversation before.
To this family.
Yeah.
Unpack
because
this.
The relatives would also come this way. They would come and visit, and the house was filled with memories of...
I think a better way to say it than what he said is like, I want a big family because I grew up with a big family and that's what I want to provide for my family. Like, I want them to have similar experiences to me.
Our relatives there.
And you lost the house.
Yeah, and it sounds...
Nobody would, like, say anything to that.
It's like you haven't fucking gotten over, talked about any of this shit, and unpacked any of it to figure out what your weird hang up
This dude is addicted to therapy in the worst way possible. Yeah, he sees it everywhere he goes.
insecurities are that makes you want to force women to give birth. Or in your case, fucking give birth 12 times.
House.
Yes.
Could you?
Well, I mean, here's the thing, Ian. He doesn't have to force anyone to give birth 12 times. He could just ask them if they like align with his goals, and then move around and find other people who would be like willing to do that. If someone is not willing to have 12 children, you don't have to make like a baby chamber and forcibly rape the woman until she has all of the children that you wanted.
Each tell a short story about something from your life that helped shape your politics, particularly around abortion.
It all started in college. In my sophomore year, I became alive. I was touched by the Holy Spirit, the living Holy Spirit.
Okay, maybe this guy is actually crazy.
Talking to me.
All right, I'm starting to think this guy's actually nuts.
As I read the scripture, it was like, it was talking.
He's fucking nuts then. All right, cool. Thanks for that extremely relatable
Okay, yeah, he's nuts.
example for another human. Thanks for that extremely relatable experience where you are
Yeah, this guy he did DMT and Jesus like grabbed his cock or something.
describing a
He got molested by
hallucination.
Keffel's appreciated
Thanks.
the shout
That
out.
helps me. That helps me relate.
Talking to me.
I hate that so much.
It's not like reading a book. I was invited from a friend at
It's
church.
like the whole purpose is to make yourself as...
That's normal religious words. No, saying you were touched by Jesus is like one that could be normal. But like he reached out and physically touched me, it's like, oh no, okay, no, that's not. That goes weird. That's
Relatable.
That goes from religious to weird.
and as separate an entity from the person you're talking
Wait, dude, he believes in God. This is reminding Ian of his own grandfather.
to. The whole point of like an exercise like this...
He said touched by the Holy Spirit. Yeah, but he meant physically touched, not like the Holy Spirit has reached into him or something. Like, yeah, that's totally like a religious thing. He's acting like the Holy Spirit legitimately came out of the book and grabbed him by the arm. It's like, you need to debate fucking abortion.
is so that you can like bridge a gap and you'd be like, oh...
You don't know what he meant? Well, I know what you mean, and I won't be seeing you ever again. Bye.
I've experienced death and trauma and sadness before. Like, that is... We can relate in this moment. He's trying to like construct a wall. The Bible is a personal experience, but the people who take it too literally sound delusional. Yeah, that's why it's so hard. It's like you're not even attempting to... Like, I think that's why the
I don't even know what he's trying to say. You're not attempting to... Is he saying like, criticize it?
the
Or
like very staunch religious upbringing is so scary is because
Nick
like
just
I
started
grew up
insulting
around
me
people
viciously on
who
Twitter.
would speak like that all the time. Like it's just a matter of fact that they are hearing.
So wait, were you like, dude, this is why he's like Sheldon. He's like, actually, mother, it's improbable that Jesus would have come from Nazareth at this exact time frame and done these things.
Things. They're being trained, like things are getting beamed to their head from the Holy Spirit. And I'm like, I've never had...
Would he say this about Islam? That's a good question, Cecil.
that happen. I cannot fucking even begin to imagine that shit is valid or real. So, but then when like you start to form a group around that delusion, it's like, okay, am I the fucking crazy one? It seems as though I was born this way.
Is Cody
yeah,
Jesus
it's
still
just
here
not-
to weigh in on this?
Not relatable. I'm not gonna jump onto that bandwagon and pretend that this shit is...
It's not relatable, but it actually is fairly relatable because there's a lot of like, there is still like a lot of like hyper religious people in the United States. That is not like insanely uncommon.
What's the name of the guy?
Keemstar Isn't his wife Muslim? Yeah, but she renounced
Mr.
it.
Oreo.
Parenthood.
You also shared with me that
Wait,
your sister-
what?
Like this, to hold a picket sign and walk back and forth on the sidewalk in front of Planned Parenthood.
You also shared with me.
Well, I'm sorry, what?
But yeah, it's just not relatable. I'm not gonna jump onto that bandwagon and pretend that this shit is a fact.
Church. You might not like this.
Okay, so this guy was just doing the picket signs outside of Planned Parenthood. Got
Your
it.
fucking church, who said, you want to go do this fun little thing with us? You want to go harass teen moms? Sounds like a blast, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Her name is Barbara. And
it's something about the hot take of acknowledging.
Okay, I just want to hear the video now.
Huge family. 2 sons and 8 grandchildren. My other 2 brothers.
Right, so what, are you jealous? What are you fucking saying?
I don't know, let him finish.
It's so bizarre. What a flimsy way to like build your
I get it. Okay, he should go see a therapist.
Had a missing sister, and that also
Why is he so mad? Because he's locked into the first 10 minutes, like the sizzle reel.
That is such a weird way. Like, you don't need to have that staunch of an opinion based on those experiences. Those aren't like, that's not you getting pregnant. That's not you having.
Is that Taylor Lorenz in a mask off thumbnail? What is his recommended looking like? Okay, cool. Here we are.
Not exist.
Didn't even want to talk to her.
That wasn't even like a whole.
I guess they were having a trouble with reality, but I loved her. It might be because of my faith.
You can't just go around looking at people you love and panicking about what would happen if they were aborted. Yes. It's just a fucking stupid, like, I don't know, like Schrodinger's cat, like, experiment.
It's really interesting.
I mean, I feel like you'd be torturing yourself. You absolutely could do that, but it would be like, yeah, that seems like legitimate torture.
Story.
It's like, dude, abortion anxiety.
That you told, because it was gonna be a similar story.
Do you think that Taylor ate Thanksgiving alone? Well, yeah, they probably wouldn't wear masks with her.
That I told. I married.
The Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
What's the Christmas Carol?
You know the play where the ghosts go around and like it's.
All right, I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit here.
Do something different in your opinion.
Suffering. I don't believe in that.
Okay, so in my opinion.
So we're not going to go there yet.
All right.
So we're going to do something different in your opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
But does iDubbbz not realize that in this part, the moderator is stepping in, is engaging with the conversation?
Okay.
So
like, he's not realizing the difference in moderation on this segment either.
Oh, am I allowed to say my opinion of what she just fucking said right now, or what? What is this shit? What is it? So she's just allowed to say all that, and I don't get to rebut?
I'm hoping you see.
I want to see now. I'm more interested in the channel. So does this channel do that every single time where they have like an emotional
Nicholas DeOrio
argument in the first 10 minutes? A Palestinian and a Zionist Jew. So yeah, so this is, again, there's 10 minutes here where they just start fucking slinging. So is this going to be nuclear right here?
Not worthy of the history of the Jewish people as I understand it.
What do you think about?
Wait, does he ask him to remove his yarmulke? Okay, he doesn't. Could you imagine, like, sir, can you please remove your yarmulke? Like, he does that every episode. There's one guy with a hat.
The Israeli response to
Sir, can you do me a favor? Please remove your yarmulke.
October 7th.
We're looking at least 50,000 dead people, 20,000 dead children, mutilated people, traumatized people. Puts that in the passive tense.
Due in 2005. When they left Gaza. They said, here's land for peace.
Israel never really left Gaza because Israel maintains a siege of Gaza. Guns pointed at everybody in there the whole time.
On October 10th, maybe, I don't know, when Hamas publishes its videos boasting about how it's been preparing for October 7th, there's footage of them digging water pipes out of the ground.
So I'm seeing what's happening here. It's a what's wrong with you people segment where it's just like, I want you to just fucking unfiltered, just go. And then after that, we have to talk about who you are, what are the actual issues here. A different way to do politics. But yeah, the intention is this guy's not going to interrupt them during the loud go after you thing. A Zionist versus an anti-Zionist?
End apartheid. It was through a peaceful movement. We have not seen a peaceful movement come from the Palestinian people. And I'm waiting for the day, but I'm waiting for the day of the Mashiach. I am a Jew, and I want to live in Israel. Israel? As a Jew?
Oh my god, they had to fucking put a disclaimer on the screen there. Can empathy stop the bleed? Enemies Project.
My father was shot in the back.
My 7-year-old brother, when I was a teenager, was shot in the head.
Holy shit, who the fuck starts a conversation off like that?
If we were to get rid of guns for civilians, then the only people left to have firearms would be the bad guys.
I can't believe that they would want to advocate more for guns than for human life.
That's crazy. So this is a gun combo.
You don't have kids grabbing their, speaking as
about the other person. And
hear somebody say something.
All right, I will say, I have come around on the fact that this guy is probably fucking crazy.
Abortion between...
This guy is probably crazy in some capacity. This save me mommy, can they understand each other thing is like significantly more
I recommend watching Nicholas
what is it
DeOrio's
called?
latest video.
It's like it's significantly more over the top than I think any of these other things are, but I don't that doesn't happen anywhere else.
Over my own life. This is my life. I'm talking about my life because giving birth to this child is going to determine the rest of my life because I'm going to be a parent for the rest of my life.
I agree. I said that myself, yeah. Having a child will change
So
everything.
it's just a tip, okay?
Yeah, okay.
If you say I agree, you're then speaking with your own agenda. And you deprive the other person of what you were doing, which is understanding them. Just stay with her. That's how you're going to
Eventually return in another experience and be born as a human child, you know, at a later stage.
This is weird because it is like they're not doing this. Never happens again in this video, I imagine.
It all up, it creates a terrible effect, and it's detrimental to our entire.
Wait, what?
And it's
Identity confusion. John pro-life playing Shenna pro-choice. What does that mean? Playing? Is this like a game?
detrimental to our entire civilization as we know it.
Okay, so we're gonna do the.
Oh wait, oh, me being you, I'm retarded. So now they switch sides and they try to argue it from each other's perspectives. That's crazy.
You had aunts and uncles. And you want
Nick
every
started insulting
yeah, they
viciously
swap sides of the room.
A little behind, but he's not protesting NG teen moms cause those pregnant women are trying to not be teen moms.
I don't know. I was so sure. I'm not sure now.
Maybe
I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think that this is just like I understand why the guy's not diving in here. That seems to be the intention of the segment. But this guy also he also does come off as kind of crazy. I would need to watch more, I guess.
Yes, a lot of
you could tell a lawyer made the channel.
Successful people have
Has he gone east?
Risen from challenge, right? And that's what we are told, right? All of that, right? Like, but why? But why put children through that? Why put children through so much suffering? I don't believe in that.
Okay, so in my opinion.
So we're not going to go there yet.
All right.
So we're going to do something different than in your opinion.
Okay.
It's interesting. Yeah, the channel is interesting in that regard. Yeah.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm leaning into what you're saying. It's like a demonstration of extremes, and then they do the actual high school debate shit. But again, I the reason why I'm not like sure is because you go to these other ones, and none of them are like that. Like they're like that, but they're not reaching that level.
So
but here's a real person. Here's a person.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Beautiful, but living a fake life. And eventually they do end up committing suicide because they don't get the
Actually, wait, this one's kind of similar.
The happiness they're looking for.
Trans people have existed forever. You can look back in any culture and see that we have existed. People in your past,
not
being who they are.
No, of who they should be, who they are. I mean,
You should tell them who they should be.
No, the real
who makes the
story.
rules on who is who?
When you talk to the Americans who love and patriotic, MAGA, they just want to make America great.
I don't know. It looks like there's like a rage baity type section, and then they're just like chill. All right. I wanted to watch this next. I found this video from 8 hours ago. It's an old deleted Anisa Jomha video going over a time that her friend, or I guess her former partner, urinated on her in the shower, and that was like the next thing that I had queued up for our Thanksgiving festivities.
Hey guys, so many of you guys have asked me in the past why I don't drink, and I kind of realized that I've always given you guys sort of ambiguous answers to the question, and it's not because I'm ashamed of my reasonings, it's more because I have a bunch of little stories that...
You don't think it's peeing? I'm like positive it's peeing.
Kind of accumulate into...
Wait, she said that Ian did this?
A bigger reason as...
Oh yeah, she did. We saw that in the video I posted today.
To why I don't drink. But pretty much to sum it up, I have had a shit ton of experiences that have taught me that alcohol is never worth the consequence of some of the...
Are you guys kind of shocked that Anisa doesn't drink?
Things that you may endure while drinking. I have had many shitty experiences when it comes to alcohol, and this is just one of them. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my worst bedroom experience ever.
Yeah. How proud of you? How proud of you right now? I'm not very proud.
Wait, what is this?
Worst
proud of you right now.
Some of you are allowed to drink.
Oh, drinking is harassment. Yeah, actually, yeah, dude. Yeah.
In high school, because you do turn 18 early, so there's a lot of house parties going on.
Dude, this is why iDubbbz married her. Do you see the excellent photo and sound effect?
High school, because you do turn 18 early, so there's a lot of house parties going on, and there's a lot of drinking going on, and I was no exception to that rule. I also had a friend who turned 18 in December, so he was legally allowed to walk into the liquor store and buy alcohol for parties. Not only that, but he also had a license, which
That is a loud... Wait, are you saying... Wait, she's his editor? No, she's not. Chill. No way.
Pretty much gave us free access.
How do you turn 18 early? I think she meant drink early.
To whatever.
Actually, wait, is that what she said?
Whatever parties we wanted to go to. Now that sounds pretty sweet, but it's not as sweet as you think, because I happen to be raised in a very Muslim household. So on top of being underage,
Nick just
I was
started insulting
also
me viciously on Twitter.
not allowed
This
to
is
drink.
URR. Play the theme, Nick.
Dude, I gotta ask, what the fuck is the haircut? What am I looking at right now?
Just by family rule, even if I was of age. This made my high school career pretty difficult.
My high school career, dude.
And it ended up me being deceitful with my parents a lot, which is something that I actually really regret. Now this story needs that information because this story...
Oh wow, you're every teenager. You kept secrets from your parents.
It's about me choosing not to go home when I should have went home, and the...
Yeah, she went from Karen to Edna real fucking quick.
Consequences that ensued because of it. Now in my grade 12th year, I had a friend named Morgan whose parents won the lottery, $20 million. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it is 100% true, and it happened. With winning $20 million comes traveling, but she was in school, so they left her behind a lot.
Oh my god. Wait, hey honey, we won. Guess what? We're gone. See you later.
And
Jesus Christ.
Leaving a grade 12 student behind alone in your house for a weekend is never a good thing. And she ended up having multiple parties that were pretty popular, not only in our high school, but in pretty much just the city alone. I really wanted to go to one of these parties, and I pretty much convinced Keenan...
Oh wait, is it peeing or puking? Oh, if it's puking, that sucks, dude. I'm totally wasting my time.
I get hit with a wall of alcohol.
She's gonna get puked on. Oh, this is a total waste of our time.
So I was sitting on...
Snitch? Yeah, dude, she's snitching right now.
I swat her away drunkenly, but it didn't exactly work. And...
Why do I feel like it didn't happen? Because most of these, like, tee-hee-ha-ha storytime channels just suck. So it was Anisa that... Sorry, it was Ian that peed on her, and she got puked on here?
Pretty much as soon as I opened up my eyes, there was Katie's face right in front of mine, and she was trying to kiss my face.
Wait a minute, this could get really funny again. Hold on, we're almost back. We are almost back now to funny mode again.
Now, my reaction at the time was to absolutely freak out because I had a boyfriend and I felt like what she was trying to do was wrong. So my drunk ass...
Yeah, so you only... Listen, cheating is wrong, except for, except for the start of her current marriage.
Thought it was appropriate to wail...
She hates cheating, dude.
Scream and cry in the middle of this party full of strangers. Keenan, being sober because he was driving us, decided that this meant it was time to go. There was one problem with that. It was about 11 p.m. and if he took me home at that time, I would have been caught by my parents and that would have been certain death. So what do we do instead?
Wait, what? Oh, that wasn't her actual dad, okay.
Instead, Michaela offers...
Could you imagine if she just dropped a picture of her fucking family in the video?
...to sneak us into her house and sleep in...
Keenan was not sober. How would you know?
...in her bed for the night so I could avoid detection. There was only one problem with that. Katie was still very aggressive with her touching and I was uncomfortable. But I had two options and one of them seemed...
Jesus Christ.
...a lot more appetizing at the time than the other one, so I decided to go to Michaela's. Now I know what you're thinking, and you're wrong. This does not end in a lesbian experience.
I don't know how this... Guys, how did she not get famous before this? She's clearly so interesting and talented here.
And I know some of you...
This is what all... By the way, if you guys want to know what Illuminati used to do, her content before she hired writers, scripters, editors, thumbnail creators, researchers, it was this. This is what she used to do.
You guys are going to be very disappointed, but I can safely say this. God, I wish that's what happened. But it's not. As we get closer to Michaela's, I realize, holy shit, I'm going to have to share a bed with Katie. So I start pleading to Michaela to let me sleep on one of the sides and have Michaela sleep in the middle, which she quickly said, absolutely not, it's my bed, I'm not sleeping in the middle, you sleep in the middle. And I realized that I was in for an extremely long night.
It might still be pissing, guys. It might still be pissing. We might get some...
And as I am done filling up the water, I put my arm down and I feel nothing but wet.
I'm thinking it's pee.
From my armpit to my upper hip. And
wait, is it pooping? Could it be pooping?
I slowly turn my head, and I still remember this. Slowly I turn my head, hoping to God that it's just water.
Oh, God!
From the sink. And as I look down, all I see on my white shirt is just a stain of brown.
Yo! No! That's not good! Holy shit!
All I see...
Literally! Oh my god, dude, my expectations have been fucking... Not only have they been met, we have surpassed them! We are so fucking back, dude!
My white shirt is just a stain of brown. And when I say brown, I mean brown. I wanted it to be puke so bad.
Oh god, yo! Dude, I was hoping it wasn't, and I'm fucking so glad it wasn't.
I did. But I knew... right from the get-go, from the smell alone, this was not puke. I started to freak out. I started screaming, I started crying, I started ripping off my clothing, and as I was naked, dancing, screaming, and crying in the basement, Michaela's mom woke up.
Oh no, dude! So wait, this story, by the way, never happened. There's just simply no way. So now, they're caught drunk, naked, and covered in shit in her friend's basement.
And as she came downstairs, she was not happy.
She was none too pleased
at the fact that there was a strange, naked 17-year-old girl screaming at 4 a.m. in her house. So her reaction to my reaction was to start yelling at me to get out of her house. So as I was being
get out of my house! Get out of my house! What?
Shit on, I was getting shit on again. And
this has kind of been a contributor. Her whole life has just been her getting shit on since this moment.
And I started freaking out because not only
she likes to fabricate self-humiliation, dude.
Only was the problem on my shirt, now the problem was in front of me.
This is how, dude. This is the. Oh my god, this is how she got Giardia.
In the form of a very angry parent. So
thank you!
The goat.
Batman couldn't beat this out of me. Dude, this was so common back in the day.
I quickly moved naked back into the room where everybody was awake. Katie was now awake.
Nick, stuff like this happened at teen parties, even if you didn't go to them. You guys were just shitting on each other? You guys were just flinging shit?
With brown.
You're just pooing all over the walls, dude?
All over the back of her shorts. And
clearly I didn't go to the poop parties, dude. It seemed more like a you thing.
And I started getting dressed, and the mom started freaking out because there's shit on the bed, there's shit on two of the girls that are in the room.
Dude, there's shit everywhere. This woman just projectiles shit all over her friends.
And Michaela's standing there disoriented, not knowing what to do.
Dude, you guys, dude, you just didn't go to the cool teenage parties. The parties in question were like the Indian poop festival from the fucking,
So
you guys didn't go to the cool parties, dude.
We get kicked out of the house. And as we get kicked out of the house and I'm sheepishly trying to put on my clothes, I realize, holy shit, this could have been avoided.
Kefel's appreciated.
Wait, why could it have been avoided?
Nick, I was dripping NG off when I heard you start screaming. What's the topic? Oh wow.
Can I say something
This
to you,
whole
Nick?
thing could have
I
been
really
avoided, but I had to drink a series of random drinks, and now I'm here in the middle of a neighborhood that I don't know with a girl that has shit all over herself and random clothing that I picked out of my friend's closet. And I think it was one of those times where I had to think, you know, was it worth it?
How old is this clip? Well, she doesn't look like a skateboard, so pretty old.
What was the $100 of alcohol?
Dude, she posted this and she's like, alright, I'm gonna hop on Twitter and see if Leafy will come fuck me in my house.
Worth the
true story.
experience that I was having now? And the
I just made that up.
answer was no.
But she did tweet some shit like that.
I ended up losing that friend Katie. We didn't really talk anymore after.
Yeah, I feel like if someone poops on you, that's kind of the end of the friendship. Even if you don't like want it to be, I feel like people kind of just won't talk after that.
It was really awkward, and I ended up losing rights to be in Michaela's house, which was also super, super, super shitty. This isn't the first time I've lost friends to alcohol, and it isn't the last either. I'd like to say if it was just...
Wait, so you're saying that alcohol makes you projectile shit everywhere? I mean, I feel like I had a lot of alcohol in college, and this just never happened to me.
one bad experience, I would have brushed it off, kind of laughed at it, and moved on, but it definitely wasn't just one
Like, this is an extremely common...
experience, and I've kind of gone to the point where I've just decided that it's never really worth it to drink. And
do you think she drinks now? Or you think she's moved past this?
it's better to just have fun sober and watch other people do stupid drunk shit. I know that this isn't a popular opinion or a popular choice, especially in today's day and age, but I'm happy and proud of my choice, and I still have a lot of fun. I just never end up in really shitty situations. Anyways, guys, that's the story for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned. I'll keep you guys posted, yeah.
That was awesome, dude. Anisa, you need to go back to making content. All right, you gotta stream. Listen, we need another content feed to look at. All right, we need more of this. More story time with Anisa Jomha. Trash. If alcohol is making you shit, go to the doctor. I mean, yeah, that's what I would say too. But also, this totally never happened. You know what she kind of looks like?
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
All right, this
we
is
already have Mold Monday. Now we have Shit Saturday.
Yes!
I mean Thursday.
All right, wait.
Honeybee, happy Thanksgiving.
All right, for people who are in the know, right? She kind of looks like Mango did back in the day. I don't know what happened to Mango, but like Mango, funny reference. If you are like know deep commentary lore, if anybody here knows who that is, yeah, she kind of looks like Mango here. That was their name, right? I don't know what they go by now. Ludwig's friend? No. Mango is... Oh, you wouldn't even know the brother. Oh, God. I gotta get this, and I'm gonna send this to Augie and ask him. Okay, so for our EHD content today, Hassan Piker responded back to the post roasting him on trigonometry. We didn't cover trigonometry. He did an interview there, essentially, right? Or was it the debate that he did? I didn't see that actual video, but apparently now he's mad about it.
Even if you think I personally am a class traitor as a bourgeois, capital.
Oh, I'm way out of my depth on this one. I did not know it was going to go this route.
Who is saying like, no, better things are possible for the working class. Why the fuck are you mad at me over it? You're literally broke. You are a member of the working class and you are defending the interests of the super wealthy. Dumbass. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. These guys will get mad at me for saying that a better future is possible for them. And it's wild that there's like no counter argument beyond, oh, this guy is a rich socialist. What a fucking hypocrite. It's like, okay, dude.
I feel like that's something he's always going to have to deal with, though. Maybe he's tired of hearing about it, but I feel like that's like a huge major, like he kind of cosplays as like a middle class guy while not living that lifestyle, talking about socialism. It's going to come up.
Dude, well, you're a poor capitalist. You know what I mean? I'd rather be a fucking rich socialist than a broke boy defending capitalism.
Because that's like, yeah, anyone would rather be rich in any of these scenarios. There's not a single person on planet Earth who would rather be broke.
What a fucking hypocrite. It's like, okay, dude, well, you're a poor capitalist. You know what I mean? I'd rather be a fucking rich socialist than a broke boy defending capitalism. You know, you are advocating against your class interests. If you consider me to be a part of the capital owning class, then you did a bad job defending the immigration points they had. Yeah, I had no fucking idea what they were talking about because they constantly wanted to talk about UK. And I'm not as...
Oh, I did see this clip. Yeah, I think Hassan was kind of in a weird spot here. The clip that I saw, it didn't really seem super fair to him. He was on there and they just started listing examples at him that he couldn't possibly fact check. And it's not like he's on stream with a computer in front of him. So he just kind of got like, he just sat there while they listed different things. Let me see if I can find this. I don't really know how I would handle that personally.
Everyone is now familiar with like Squarespace and...
Oh, shit, dude. Is this an ad?
Tapped into like UK.
I don't know. I'm defaulting to loaner box yet again.
Immigration points. Bill themselves as centrists. Will have some like liberals with right-wing tendencies. No, they were like, these guys they're massive D fans. What do you mean? Okay, but massive D fans in an environment like that would probably be more understanding of where I'm coming from.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah. A loaner box did watch the debate. Good. Why are you mad? Literal broke defending the interests of super wealthy, rather be a rich socialist than a broke boy defending capitalism. So yeah, I don't know. Not the craziest clip. Asmongold explains why he thinks Ethan Klein should not drop his lawsuits. I imagine I'm going to find a lot of agreement in this one, but we will see.
And also, by the way, this is what I think is funny, is that even if Ethan did stop the lawsuit and he said, okay, I'm going to let it go, they would still never forgive him.
You always have to make decisions with you specifically in mind, because if you're placating anyone else, they don't really care. Like, if you're online, interacting with other people who are online, and they're demanding you do something,
Nick
you probably...
just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
You probably... Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. You have to really pick and choose your battles with apologies.
They would...
Like, if you ever feel like you're being pressured into saying something, you really shouldn't do it, because they're just looking for more content.
Hate him and be lying about him again.
Unless you're just completely wrong. Of course, like, that's a good time to apologize.
In, like, a week. They would instantly do it. Like, you will score no points with them. You will gain no credibility with them. You will get nothing from them.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a productive conversation with people who fucking loathe you.
Because that is in their nature. That is what they do.
Especially people you're not even directly conversing with, but they're people who are just writing about you online obsessively forever.
Ew. So yeah, make them worse. Exactly. And these people are so stupid, they double down. Exactly. And not even a week. Absolutely. And they'll view it as a win. They'll say they win.
To push me into killing myself. The thought of dealing with...
Oh my god, dude.
The constant
Whoa. Killing yourself. Well, what if Ethan killed himself?
Nicholas
what if
DeOrio,
XUC killed himself after the lawsuit? What if I killed myself? What if, Quinn did that? What if the other people that you lied about killed themselves? Oh, you don't think about them.
What if there was a suicide pact where every single member of Asmongold's audience would just do it at the exact same time? What if you committed a genocide right now and you didn't even know it?
You only think about yourself. Ho's mad. Cry me a river. Build a bridge and get over it. Too bad. And, fuck Ethan Klein forever. No creator should have to live in fear of financial ruin because of the hurt feelings of a fragile, wealthy man.
I can't believe Cinemarxism had that take.
Please support Casey and her family in this fight. Don't let these incel freaks and Zionist crybabies win. Oh, we're gonna win. Oh, we're gonna win. And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful.
Dude. Any update is interesting, but there really hasn't been anything crazy happening there. I don't even know what's going on with the Frogan one. Have we heard anything about the Denims one? I like it better when Denims was shooting from the hip when she wasn't taking it seriously and she was just talking about it on stream candidly. But unfortunately, people probably advised them that was a bad idea, and now there's not much to cover. Yo, Billy Mitchell, we were complaining about illegal feed when there's a genocide going on. Fucking true. Smaggle says he hopes Ethan loses because of Asmon's gloating. Why Asmon's gloating, though? I understand if Ethan was saying that. Why Asmon specifically? Ethan Klein called out Taylor Lorenz for stolen valor after she said she misses working retail during the holidays. This woman hasn't worked a day in her life. Find me one person who has real experiences working retail during the holidays and ask them if they miss it. Well, apparently Ethan Klein, he totally fucked up on this, right? Only Taylor Lorenz could lie about something so stupid. She's pathologically inclined to do so. Retail stolen valor. Ethan says this, and now Taylor Lorenz is clapping back with, I worked retail for 9 years. I didn't even stop working retail after I started in media because I was so broke. So apparently Ethan didn't realize that there were two paths that diverge here. On one side, Taylor is retarded. On the other side, she's lying. So Ethan went down the road of she's lying, but didn't actually realize that the answer was that she's retarded. And she's like infantilizing her 9-year time allegedly where she was working retail. Because she's obviously significantly better off now. That's so funny. I actually miss working retail so much around the holidays. I wish someone knew how to I wish someone I knew had a store that I could go back to and work the week before Christmas every year, because there's something about the holiday energy and helping people pick out gifts that I miss so much. Dude, she wants to be one of Santa's elves so fucking bad, dude. Could you imagine? She's like, gosh, I wish I was a Walmart greeter. I wish I was a Walmart employee so I could tell everyone what aisle the condoms are in. The Hallmark daydream. Dude, she wishes she was in a Christmas commercial. You know? Where like someone's walking in like, I need to buy the perfect gift for my son. And Taylor's like, I know just the thing. It's delusional. It's absolutely delusional. The worst time to work retail is near the holidays. No one's stopping her. Yeah, I think she should probably get a job. I worked retail for 9 years. I didn't even stop working retail after I started in media, because I was so broke. I was still working in a clothing store at the UES part-time. Ethan is a multi-millionaire YouTuber who hasn't had to work a day in his life. Which I assume she's saying that because Ethan blindly said that about her. But that doesn't make any sense either. I don't... Again, all of these people are chronically underworked. I think the majority of like the commentary community, the majority of like these larger influencer spheres, I don't think most of them should have to comment on jobs ever. Like ever. I don't think they ever have to talk about it. They choose to, but I don't think they should. I don't know. She's retired? Yeah, dude, she's retired. She's probably getting a pension. She got her what is that shit that pays out when you're like 65? She got that. Ethan was like the poor for the first 10 years of his adult life. I mean, I think everyone knows that. I assume she's kind of taking the piss, right? Yeah, her 401k. Yeah, her 401k finally paid out. She's making I used to work at American Eagle. Christmas was a very different kind of hell. Looking forward to it if I was a tough kid trying to handle that. Looking back at it, I was a tough kid trying to handle that. 32-year-old boomer, I would never. Yeah. Now, apparently Hassan is fighting with his chatters who are still joking about him electrocuting his dog.
I think Kai moved her paw striker with the lightning power that Zeus granted you. Dude, that's so funny.
That is such an elaborate comment. Why read it? Can I just, why? Why read it?
I think Kai moved her paw striker with the lightning power that Zeus granted you.
Why would you read that if it makes you mad?
Dude, that's so funny, dude. You're so fucking...
Yeah, that's a good fucking point. He validates every single shitpost in his chat. Obviously, listen, Taylor, not every single one. He just does it so often that there's like a daily clip to look at of him doing this.
I think Kai moved her paw striker with the lightning power that Zeus granted you. Dude, that's so funny, dude. You're so fucking funny. Confident AF, dude. It's funny when a 14-year-old is making that joke. It's not funny when a 35-year-old comes into this chat
No! Taylor! Yeah, that's Taylor's alias. She's actually 55.
Beating a dead horse or an abused dog in this instance.
Wait. Is that a confession?
Is Dark Vibe AU a virgin? No.
Is that a confession?
Why would so many people be Googling
Is that a confession?
Or an
Taylor is on
abused
social security disability for long
True.
COVID, making her too stupid to work.
dog in this instance. And why would I want to? Yeah, it's a fucking old ass meme at this point. Dude, that was freaking fire though. That was.
But here's the thing: every time it's a quote unquote old ass meme, and you make a comment like this, then it becomes kind of a new meme again, and then we could talk about it more. Like, you're just extending this further. We wouldn't be talking about your dog at all tonight if you didn't do this.
It's funny. You are confident AF, chatter. You really are. I hope to God you're like 12.
Why is this clip why is this 4 minutes long? Also, he has no idea how old the guy is. What was that 35 line?
Please. It's a 2015 account. You're not gonna make it.
Wait, what?
You're not gonna make it.
Wally?
You're a whole ass adult. One of the guys that wait, you found the social media profile of one of the guys that was making a dog joke? M HUD says one of the dog joke people that got banned earlier. Following Mady X Melons, anti-whitewash, blacks taking
Holy shit. Okay.
L's.
But like, why are we doing like ultimate Twitter review? I mean, that is nuclear. Instantly jumps to the docs. I hate that argument that it's fucking docs, dude. I think everyone's tired of it being a docs. Or people claiming that it's like, obviously not. Obviously for Ethan Klein, it would be the worst thing ever. It'd be the biggest dox that ever happened on planet Earth. Nobody's ever quite doxed like that. But dude, I'm sorry. If you guys are going to talk shit on your social media account and I click on your social media account and I see information and I pull it up on my stream, like, I'm not looking for your home address or something, but like, I always default to this example. Here's the example. If you send me crazy hate mail and I tweet it out and you say I'm doxing you because I showed your email, you probably shouldn't have sent me an email. You know? Like, if you're expecting privacy when you're telling me to, like, fucking kill myself or something via email and I think it's funny enough to post on my Twitter, if you're too stupid to put that on a burner or, like, a Proton Mail account and that becomes an inconvenience in your real life, that's very funny to me. I have absolutely no sympathy for you.
Nice profile, man.
Yeah, like, if you're going to talk crazy shit and I click on your Reddit account and you have like a detailed post on r/friend finder and r/suicide fucking ideation or something, or suicide note or whatever, talking about how you can't make any friends, then I mean, I'm going to read that.
Hunting down dissenters. Gaslight phase. Hunting down dissenters. Do as I say, not as I do. Let me repeat it again. Do as I say, not as I do.
Like, dude, I'm sorry. It's objectively funny if somebody's talking a bunch of shit and you click on their profile and you find out they literally can't make friends in their real life and they want to die.
Maybe have a dog and it
That might be dark, maybe too dark for Thanksgiving, but that's hilarious to me.
not be part of your persona. If you don't want to fucking question when you're evasive, you're no different than the GOP, then be better yourself. Brother, this dude has been waiting. He has been fucking waiting. This is a dissenter.
So wait, he's now making a he's arguing this guy has been hiding in the chat, building good rapport so he could finally turn around and make this comment, and he knew that Hassan would read it and ban him for it.
This is a dissenter. Meds now. Meds right now. Meds right now. If you're saying I'm no different than the GOP and you find yourself in agreement with this fucking person,
but there are issues with some of your recent Palestine coverage kind of sounds like it can come out of Nick Fuentes' mouth. I'm not saying he's a one-to-one,
I just saw
but
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
I mean, I'm just trying to say, be careful who you horseshoe theory here, because some of your rhetoric could attract some weird people.
really got to get your priorities in order. This is how it goes, though. This is how it goes. Motherfuckers stay in here for like 40 months, subscribing for 40 months, and then dude,
40-month subscriber following. That is kind of crazy. I have to empathize with him on that one. Imagine a dude, the odds of finding out a Hassan Piker 40-month subscriber who's paid him for 40 consecutive months follows Blacks Taking L's on Twitter. That is kind of crazy.
And they flip. This is
he kind of is a 40-month sleeper agent. Do you think that he got banned from Hassan's chat and then immediately followed Blacks Taking L's in retaliation?
Negative consequence of
he's losing long-term subs. That's my big takeaway here and why I included it. It is very fucking funny that Hassan keeps fighting with his 50-month, 60-month, 40-month. Once the animals got involved, right? Once the animal-related controversy started popping up, things have gotten significantly worse for Hassan, and he's like freaking out more. Like he's getting angrier because now he's getting he's sweating a little bit now, you know?
Of this is the
like when hate comes in and he doesn't know any of these accounts, okay, fuck it, who cares, right? But now, I mean, he's pissed off the animal lovers, and the animal lovers have been there for quite a while. Maybe some of these people could be pay pigs or something too.
Other side of the parasocial coin. People become literal fucking lunatics, okay? And it's not like...
But again, this happens all the time. Dude, look no further than every YouTube drama ever. Right, you'll have people who are friendly, and then the minute they start fighting, it's like everything they ever said sucked. They've hated each other forever.
It's not like they go away.
I think something that's happened throughout my entire time on YouTube is like, there will be people I'm friends with for years. The second that we're not like good anymore, they run like 50 fucking streams.
Down. Like you're making it seem like a guy who came in here making a fucking Doctober 7 joke. We hunted him down. When he's using the same username on every single profile. Maybe you just feel kind of embarrassed that these are the guys who are still carrying on this battle. His username, I know his city, fave game, fave teams, and fave food just from Reddit. Get real. Yeah.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on
I mean,
Twitter.
I liked Kwam until I saw the Ethan video. Now I despise her and actively send her legitimate justified hate comments on her work. As long as your comment is critical, I allow it. Like, I'm totally fine with that. When you start entering weird parasocial territory and stuff, that's like odd. When you're trying to give people constructive criticism through 1,000 fucking letter responses and DMs or something, I ask that you don't do that. If you're going to write something horrific about a content creator, I'd prefer it happen in my chat, and I'd prefer people to come crying to me about it being in my chat than find out that you put it on somebody's video because you watch my streams and stuff. Ultimately, I don't care about any of this stuff, but like, I would prefer it, I guess, if you did it here rather than elsewhere.
It's also funny because, like, people literally go from...
Regular criticism is good, though. When I say people deserve more hate, that's what I mean. I think people should be, if they're watching this content, actively pushing back significantly harder. Things have been far too easy for bad faith actors for far too long.
People get a fraction of the microscopic lens that they put me under, okay? Just a fraction. Like, you don't get... You know, you don't get the entire lens of scrutiny in front of millions of people, and you don't like it while you're in the process of misunderstanding, while you're in the process of literally doing that. Yeah, there is the 10%. There is the 10% that you know, will get swept away by other donkeys, but for the most part, it is exactly what you suspect. It's like a guy who's a dick tone viewer, you know, lolly profile. Blacks Taking L's account watcher, enjoyer.
Why is he still going? I'm just like, I'm getting lost in this. Why is he still talking about
Reddit
it?
history shows that as well. And then the guys who are
all you have to do is drop like a joke about his dog, and he'll just continue fighting with you for hours.
Not like that get very offended when you point it out. Guys who actually did believe the fucking meta will get really pissed off when you point out that like their allies are disgusting. You know, instead of being like, well, maybe I got a little heat.
That's so fucking funny. This is lolcow behavior. I think Hassan is like too big to be a lolcow right now, but if he ever kind of goes off the edge, he's going to be like iDubbbz, right? If he ever has 150 viewers on his stream, he won't be able to do anything else other than like engage with the pushback he's getting, and then it would be really funny. That if he ever loses the audience, the content that comes off of him would be absolutely fucking radioactive. Hassan calls out Asmongold for his recent video about him. I put this in the docket because this is entirely my fault. I literally got this screenshot, published it after Hassan's mods, like, or just before Hassan's mods deleted the thread. And he's, oh, this is so fucking funny.
I don't know where I saw this, but someone was talking about like how Asmongold did a video on me getting canceled.
Keep in mind, he's addressed this, I think twice now. This is the third time he's now addressing the horse drama on his show.
It's like Hassan is finished.
Like what, dude?
His audience is coming after him. And apparently it was because, I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but apparently it was because my audience was canceling me because of traditional Chinese medicine, and also because I
think they were making fun of him because they spelled his name wrong.
Horse racing, which is really funny because like I think there was one comment that we just like kind of laughed at, and that was it. But I guess that was enough for them to like clip that, to be like this.
Well, no, the thing that they clipped was the thread, and then a bunch of your fans saying things that like, you have a problem when it comes to animals. Like you have a hole in your moral compass where animals live, right? It seemed like it was kind of understood through most of it. There were highly upvoted comments saying that Hassan Piker is weird. I can't say weird with animals after YMS, dude. Dude, weird with animals can't come out of my mouth unless it's like a really fucking bad scenario. But he has like, his empathy levels on animals are lacking. They're sorely lacking.
This is a real significant concern.
Yeah, they had a blind spot was the terminology.
He's finished. He's done. He is fucking done. He is so done. His community is leaving him in droves.
Dude, is he mad over clickbait thumbnails? Oh God, please don't be a fucking...
They've realized that he is a fake socialist. Were we pro or anti-horse?
I gotta be honest with you. I think, I don't know, did I post my segment yet? I was a little nervous about posting this. I need to be honest with you. I asked my audience if it was okay. It's not even like a good Photoshop. I'm pretty sure this was my segment. It's just China. It's China Glaze Hassan Piker with a fucking rice hat on.
Racing? No, they were saying that the community was like...
It looks as out of place as he does.
Like very upset.
Yeah, it's Bing chilling.
That I went to a horse race in fucking... I went to a horse race.
But he kind of has been Bing chilling the entire time he was there.
He's in Hong Kong. But he's got more viewers. Yeah, that means his opinions are more correct.
Oh my God, dude. He's so insecure.
Nebraska is super upset. Yeah.
Like, there were at least 3 clips related to the horse racing. The initial one, then the thread got banned, and there were at least 2 more that we covered last stream. This is the 4th clip.
That's how this works. Your subreddit is your biggest op? Oh, wait, was it my subreddit? Yeah.
Wait!
If you look at my subreddit and any of the comments from my subreddit and you take it sincerely, you are the biggest dumbass of all time.
Wait, so I can't take your subreddit fans correctly, right? I can't take your 50-month subscriber opinions, like, I can't take any value from those, right? Which fans, I guess, are the legitimate Hassan Piker ones? Like, the fanatics that post on Reddit aren't. The people who've subscribed to you the longest aren't. Is it whoever agrees with you any given moment?
Hassan, it's not even that deep. Not all of your fans need to agree with you on animal ethics. No, I 100% agree. And plenty don't. There's a shit ton of vegans in my community.
Is he audience purging, you think? I think he's trying. I think they're kind of leaving, though. It's like an exodus, but not like mass.
Are always upset at me for eating. Always upset at me for eating meat, for example. That doesn't mean I'm fucking canceled. You can have disagreements with your favorite content creator. It's normal. I don't know why people think that this is like a major disagreement. It's a huge issue on the left in general.
Because a lot of the animal-related controversies have been huge issues for your audience. That's why you keep freaking out about them. Oh, I saw this today. I don't know what the fuck this video is. Princess Mantis, I guess, made a video on Chris Knuzzler, and there was like a back and forth. So she uploaded a video saying Nicholas DeOrio, how one man flattened Gaza, and this sent a snarker into a fucking rage. Like an absolute fucking unbridled rage. I just need to read this. Yeah, I wish I hadn't seen this. I wish I hadn't watched Chris's video that mentioned this creature. I might not have seen this if I hadn't. I know people who have now lost everyone, or have to go back to work with the heavy worry of not knowing. While the government that they live in does nothing to help, if today is the day they lose everyone, and it's like they don't matter. They're not human to people like this. This isn't drama. I don't understand. I'm going to be logging off for a while because there's nothing I can say. I didn't have a flare this, so I used the only reason I can think of for diminishing people suffering like this. This is awful. So, like, somebody saw this picture of me photoshopped into the Pope, and they were just like, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this shit no more, man! And they went on a fucking mental health break. Please watch it. They went on a fucking mental health break because I've been photoshopped into the actual Maybe I should put on the Wiggler. Maybe this is my fucking snark repellent. There we go. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Dude, that's amazing. Watch it on stream. I'll take a look at like a minute of it, but I got a bunch of shit in this segment. So, Princess Mantis. Let me see. What the fuck? What in the AI fuck is this? Actually, yeah. What in the AI fuck is this? Holy shit! What is this? No, Adam! Oh, Adam's got the shock collar! Cecil McFly said, this video is my recommended, but I thought it was a video like exposing an overweight Pope. And they get mad. Is that Harley Morenstein? People get mad, right? They're like, this is a fucking genocide. This is not drama. Fuck you for making jokes about it. It's like, dude. I mean, this is kind of your fault, right? You guys are, it's a genocide. You need to cover this. You need to cover this. You need to cover this right now. You got to make videos on it. You got to talk about it. God, what the fuck? You're not covering the genocide? And then people cover the genocide. They're like, oh, wait, why are they acting exactly how I could have predicted they would act based on all of their other content? This is the drama? Well, you should probably tell the other guys to stop using it as drama. You should tell Hassan Piker to stop human shielding himself with dead Palestinian children, and then it can stop being drama. But every time you get criticized, if you default back to there's a genocide, there's a genocide, there's a genocide, well, eventually you're kind of contributing to the problem that you're creating.
What's the name of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
I consider myself more pro-Palestine, but the pro-Palestinian Twitch people were evil. Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely not pro-kill everybody in the West Bank, so I would say that I'm pro-Palestine in that regard as well. Yeah. Dude, PTSD? But, like, there's no point in going, I think that I am actually pro-Palestine. None of these people care. None of these people care at all. I'm not going to engage with any of this shit, dude. This is like, yeah, fuck every single person. When I said fuck every single person, just for the context of the future clip, I'm talking about the YouTubers. I'm not saying fuck every single person in, like, the Middle East. That's not what I said. Just to be clear, I understand how that can be clipped out of context. Just want to be very fucking clear. I meant fuck all the YouTubers who are talking about it. Horrifying. Dude. Dude, is Denims the Virgin Mary? Dude, I feel like making Denims the Virgin Mary is actually, like, iconic. Like, biblically accurate Virgin Mary, dude. That is horrifying.
For the past 2 years, the internet has been fighting...
Oh wait, there's actually a commentary video here.
...an underground holy war. In a turn of
Why is Ethan Klein in Africa?
2 years, the internet has been fighting
I feel like
an underground holy
if I took this screenshot and sent this to somebody, they would
war. In a turn of
dude, Ethan Klein is in Africa. This was when he was filming the face mask
years,
video.
the internet has been fighting an underground holy war.
Dude, guys, I found Ethan Klein when he was uploading the face mask
I
video.
thought as a New Yorker, it's normal to wish death on everyone on the west bank of the Hudson.
To be clear, that's probably not totally inaccurate. That's probably a take that you'd hear here.
In a turn of geopolitical events no one saw coming, YouTube's best and brightest flung themselves into a centuries-long battle.
Thank God that Ethan came back from Africa for this.
That most of them were absolutely not equipped to handle. To truly understand why Italian
This is like this is the oldest footage you can find. You can tell it's a square. It's found footage.
Mobster turned computer scientist / historian Nicholas DeOrio.
Oh, weird. I don't think I've ever heard, I've never, played a clip of somebody being nice to me for, a minute and a half. That's weird. That's a weird... Dude, look how old that Wiggler is. I think that's when I first started using the Wiggler. I don't even rock that one anymore, specifically because Hellbent made it as kind of a meme. But... is it even in here? Yeah, it's smaller. It's not as high quality as the other one, so it gets tiny. So I don't usually bounce to that one. The upgraded one was this one with the GMT. But yeah, that's Wiggler 1.0. Actually, that's actually Wiggler 0.0. I don't even know how to engage with this, but I appreciate it.
Could become entangled in commentary.
I don't bounce to that one. True.
By former IRA choir boy Adam.
IRA choir, dude. What the fuck?
Net revenue minus 4,000. Artist take
There's a car bomb joke that I'm not gonna make.
home $0.
We need to go.
Tommy said that one time, right? They walked into an Irish bar in the city. They ordered a car bomb, and the guy got the shit beaten out of him. Was that Tommy's story?
Go back in time. I just want to note here that although there is nowhere on the internet to support Nick being an Italian mobster, he sure looks and acts.
Listen, you've never heard me apologize for being an Italian mobster before, so how could you possibly know?
Italian, and I find that
I don't know. Maybe it's
True! Yes!
And I can say that because I'm half Italian. Nicholas DeOrio.
Well, technically, I'm half Italian and half Sicilian.
Enters.
That's why I got it. Dude, somebody called me on this. I was trying to say 23andMe when I was talking about iDubbbz and Anisa, and I accidentally Freudian clipped and said 25 to life. And it was accurate. I mean, it was wrong, but it felt right, you know? Also, the denims picture is just diabolical.
This holy ward, much like I did. Like I said in my last video, I've never been an H3 fan, but Nick has, on a whole different level, not been an H3 fan because back in 2020, Ethan and Nick and the H3 podcast did not like each other.
Yeah, no, we definitely did beef. I don't expect Ethan to ever forgive me on a personal level.
This is...
When was that? I can't see the timestamp on
2020.
That must have been mid-2024, right?
Ethan and Nick and the H3 podcast did not like each other.
Oh, there's a timestamp. It's just really small. Is that May? I don't expect Ethan to ever forgive me on a personal level.
Me viciously on
this
Twitter.
is what I kind of know. So back in 2020...
Oh, I'm retarded. There's a fucking thing right here. March 12th.
Ethan Klein...
That's all... Yeah, it's in March.
...did a video about someone named Leafy.
Wait, is this just actually a history video?
What you need to know is that Nicholas DeOrio...
Hold on. Also, I'm lost right now. A video on a guy named Leafy is crazy in 2025. Dude, what is happening? This is Gen Z tube. Dude, Gen Alpha video. A guy named Leafy.
What you need to know is that Nicholas DeOrio was on the side of someone named Keemstar.
Yo, did you see this Keemstar made a TikTok about me? And it's so good.
Who was a long-standing enemy of the H3 podcast. Nick's allegiance to Keemstar made him an enemy of the
Dude, oh my god, bro, the fucking debate with AB.
H3 podcast by proxy, and was also known to throw beef with H3 and Ethan on occasion.
Know you too well, but I understand that you're not happy with, I guess, Nick DeOrio?
I think most of us actually.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
Yeah, I just said I don't know you, but I know you have an issue with Nick DeOrio, so you kind of want to...
Dude, Augie looks so old here.
I do not have an issue with him. I feel like...
The YouTube channel.
All right, I'll watch this after. I don't want to do a self-glaze session, but this actually seems pretty interesting. All right, moving forward.